Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Is it welcome back since we've done session zero, or is this still the start?
It's technically episode 2, episode 1. So
Yeah.
It's episode 1, part 2.
Yeah.
Perfect. We'll go with that.
The D&D strikes back.
Welcome.
D&D 2
something.
extra boogaloo. Electric boogaloo is what I meant to say. But
I mean, extra boogaloo is also good.
It's
I like that.
where we are. I mean, Abria's here. Extra boogaloo.
I do, in fact, identify as extra boogaloo. Thank you.
Boogaloo much Lou? No.
So, what do we got here today? We've got Lost Mine of Phandelver. We were saying that there were multiple mines the entirety of last week. I'd like to
It is just
issue
one
a
mine. Okay.
formal apology to the non-existent secondary mines of Phandelver and Phandalin, because I got that mixed up as well.
You know, the
but we're
part that I feel
playing a
bad about
multiple.
is like literally the word singular mine was like on the screen the whole time. in multiple
and every
places.
single one of us are just sort of like, they're mines. The mines.
Dressed out to read. I couldn't do it.
We were
Impossible.
channeling our inner Gimli and couldn't tell. It's the mines.
And they called it a mine. A mine!
Yeah.
I don't know how to read, and I will not start.
Fair.
Perfect. Okay, so let's go back around because maybe some people didn't get an opportunity to see Session Zero. You should go back and see that, though. There are
Yeah,
ones
you should
available.
watch that 100%.
But in case you didn't, why don't we do a quick self-introduction, character introduction combo?
Oh, yeah, okay. Got it.
I like it.
And we'll start with looking at the stream. Top left is Lauren.
It's me. I can actually see the stream. I don't always have it open, but I have to because I'm. Hi, everybody. I'm Lauren. You can also find me at Random Tuesday in most of the places on the internet. And I make cosplays and I stream on my own channel. And today I will be playing Tink Fizzlepop. She's an adventurer. She's also a gnome ranger. And I'm very excited to introduce you all to my pet/mount, Chomsky. I'm a gnome on Chomsky.
We got it. Yeah.
Did you get it? Did you get I made a joke. It's
Yeah.
only a joke for people in the real world, not for people in the game, because I don't think Gnome Chomsky exists in Phandelver. But more importantly, I am small yet formidable.
The great thing about Chomsky is it's also a great dog name.
It's a great dog
like,
name!
Chomp.
Chomsky.
Is it spelled with a P?
Yes.
So it's
Oh,
like
yeah,
chomp.
There's a P.
Okay,
it's
cool.
Chomp
Yeah,
dash
yeah.
Sky
Real-
Yeah.
Chomsky.
Yeah, he's
Gnome
clouds.
Chomsky. So yeah, that's me.
Fantastic, thank you.
Chomsky is my dog growing up when he would stick his head out the window of the car and like try to like eat the wind.
Eat the air.
Yeah.
Delicious. Delicious. So let's move on to let's go anti-clockwise. So Aki, why don't you do some intros?
Hi, everybody. I'm Aki, and you may know me as Pasha, the Bugbarian. In fact, I am the Care Bugbarian. I am your big fluffy rage monster. But I'm not mad because bad things have happened to me. I only rage if you mess with my friends. That's how I roll. Don't mess with the people I care about. It's not good. I get angry, and then I hit you with things. I'm Pasha. Hi. Tink is my best friend,
We're
and we've known
besties.
each other our whole lives. She's like a sister to me.
Well, technically, I am not a child. I'm 18.
Well, I'm 15. I'm almost an adult.
I love that this is like a fourth wall argument that you're having facing the audience. Like,
Beautiful.
I'm just saying, like, I had to call it out. Like,
But yeah, best friends since childhood, and yeah, I'm Pasha. Hi.
Hi, Pasha. Thank you very much. All right, next up, much less friendly, much more edgy, Elf.
hello. I am Distracted Elf.
Elf or
I
the
am a
character?
nerd. I am a nerd in real life and an edgelord both in real life and fantasy. I play Karasu. Karasu is a veteran adventurer brought low by a serious injury and has returned to level 1 adventuring. She is a Shatterkai monk, and she's very intense and very focused, and also very gonna be bugged by all of this positivity, I'm sure. So we'll see. Veteran edgelord, indeed. That's Karasu.
It's like when you play a
Praise the
Metroid
Raven
game
Queen.
and you start and you're like level 20 Samus Aran, and then you trip over
Yeah,
a rock.
they took
and
all
then
my
you're like,
power-ups
level 20.
away. That's what it is. You know, like
No grapple
used to
beam for
be
you.
powerful and now not.
Try and run on water and just fall in.
If we know anything
Feels
about
bad.
veteran adventurers, it's that they're doomed to die to get younger adventurers into the story.
Yeah.
So you
Oh no.
prepare for my death. Yeah, it'll happen. We know. All right.
Great, pick you up. And finally, but not leastfully, you have Vika.
Hi, I'm Abria, and I'm playing Hutka, the Leonin bard. But after the revolution that we don't talk too much about because they get overstimulated so quickly, don't. Oh, okay, and they're doing it again. Yeah, I'm kind of just laying low for a little bit. Got a job as a litter sitter for these two. It's fine. This is fine. I'm fine.
Great. So fun.
Yep, it'll be fine. Everyone's going to be fine. It'll
Yeah.
be totally fine, and nothing bad will happen to anybody.
Am I correct in remembering that we were in front of a cart?
Yeah, you sure were. So we did a little bit of, to get our feet wet. Try some voices out, try some personalities out, of just getting ourselves into the adventure. Since everybody has been hired to protect the second of a small train of goods by one Gundren Rockseeker, who, I don't know whether you're friends with him or it's just an employment type thing.
I'm now
But-
an official professional adventurer.
Absolutely. That's what counts. That's the important part.
We'll be good adventurers together, Tink.
Everybody
It's a
has to
decent
start
party
somewhere.
composition, like I say, as a thing that doesn't exist in the world. Yeah, so we've got... Oh, right. I almost forgot. We got some tokens. Oh, yeah.
They're so cute. They're so cute.
They very much are. And if you are interested in any of them, I made a little wish list thing on Roll20 talking about and showing all of the different tokens that we're going to use for the time being. And before anything potentially happens, just so everybody's got their tokens set up, we're going to just go through real quickly.
Oh yeah, anything that might potentially happen on this definite ambush that is.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna say it out loud because I don't. If I think too much about it, I'm gonna get it wrong. See, look, I just clicked the entire wrong name. Like, that's not Gundren Rockseeker. That's not a dwarf. That's a Sphinx Leonin.
Yeah. Oh, I don't think we told everyone.
No,
So
I've got you some
slight.
wings.
Sorry, that's on me. Slight update to my character. She's a Leonin, but she's Sphinx descended, so she has a pair of large, non-functional wings. Because I liked this art so much, I was like,
Yeah.
"Can you make it make sense, please?"
What a badass.
It's beautiful.
I love it. Oh, that's great.
Yeah. So that's me setting the tokens so that it represents a character sheet. This
Hey, you never
is
know.
setting
Maybe
up some
someday they can
missions.
function.
Could do.
Hey.
Dude,
Yeah.
look,
It's
they
Like,
have
it's
we
dark
get a
like,
level
like
up.
a peacock, where it's very there is a function.
I
but
have dark vision, Dave.
It's
I
aesthetic.
know you do.
Yeah,
Does a Leonin have dark
Do
vision?
Leonins have dark vision?
they do.
They do? Perfect. Everyone in the party has dark vision.
Yeah.
Not a purchase.
We are very prepared for this mine.
And that's saying that there.
I think it's almost harder to make a character at this point without dark vision. I'm trying
You
to.
don't need.
Unless
don't
you
need
pick a
dark vision.
robot who was built for war and for some reason can't see in the dark.
Dave, bitter,
left it
bitter.
You know what they should have had though? Instead of dark vision, you just had like flashlight eyes.
Yeah.
So
Thank
you just
you.
have built-in lamps, but it's
You
not
don't, need
technically dark.
you don't need
vision.
dark vision for a mine because it's where a million diamonds shine. So you're good. Yeah,
It'd be a really rubbish mine because they wouldn't have taken anything out of the walls.
yeah, it's weird, right?
Yeah. Weird else he's in video games all the time. It's a mine, so there's crystals in the wall. What have you been doing
Like,
this whole
why?
time? All right, I'm going to get rid of those other ones. They're very lovely, very cute, but
I did
can't copy and paste
particularly
everything.
like the Maho Magico ones. I was very
Yo.
excited for that.
so now we have our adventurers here.
Yes.
So, Dave,
Yes,
how do
I
I
got distracted?
put my... Oh, never mind. Figured it out. So
Yeah,
I
it's-
Do you
pressed...
see
fun grid.
how
Okay.
cute these things are? They're so cute.
So this is Uikami stuff again, right? Mostly.
Yeah, all these tokens that we've ended up with are, except Chomsky is from a different pack. It is, I won't forget the name. I really hope this doesn't show my Discord on the screen. We practiced it, so it shouldn't. If everything breaks, I'm really sorry.
It's fine. I have a quick release button for that. Here,
Quick
I will
release.
zoom in for a
I don't know what that
slightly-
means. It's Instant Pot stream.
Oh, this is Coyote Grey, who did the lovely, lovely dog token. for
Oh
us.
yeah.
I think chat is wondering if it's not possible for us to zoom in just a tiny bit so they can get a
Yeah.
better look.
Oh,
I tried
think
to show
you-
my zoomed in and it broke.
Oh
no.
That's fine.
No, we don't like it when things break.
Just get close to the screen, y'all. Just right in there.
Just like, really do your eyes a disservice here.
There we go.
Yep.
Got everybody
Cool.
except I think usually.
There we go.
There we go.
Yay!
Yay!
Now you guys can see
Press Z.
everybody.
Oh. Oh, what?
Look
I
how
forgot that was the shortcut for that. I was
cute.
looking for it on the right click thing, but I didn't.
Do y'all see this? It's so cute.
We're adorable.
Yeah, I hope
Rossy, I
nothing
look
bad
forward to
happens
co-parenting these adventures with you.
So more importantly, I can, by pressing Alt, can place my token wherever I want instead of snap to the grid, so I can be on top of Chomsky.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We just wanted to show that off because it was so cute, and we were just talking the whole time in the pre-show about how cute it was.
Look at my bugbear though. It's so
Yeah. You
So
got the bug
chomp-
parts, sort of.
yeah, they
Yeah,
managed to get in.
little
Like
spikes.
I picked the one that looked the most like it had a little bit of bug in the bear.
Yeah.
Because I know that that's not technically canon, but you know what? I wanted a bugbear that had a little bit of bug in it.
What is canon anyway?
Yup.
It's true. Your
Yep.
interpretation of these characters is valid.
Chat has so much faith in
Yeah,
us. Like everybody's just like, then nothing bad will ever happen to these characters
No.
ever again.
Nothing will ever happen.
So much
Look
faith.
how
Speaking
cute
of
they are.
which, we found ahead of you down the path, a decent distance away, so you've got time to stop. There's this broken down cart, partially off the side of the road that you have been going down. Now, it would occur to a lot of you that you were part of this little train of stuff, and Gundren and his bodyguard were supposed to go ahead of you. So there might be something up. What are people going to decide to do first?
So I think as the cart slows down to a stop, Dave, I assume we stop the cart. Whoever might be driving it.
No, you're just
I
going to
probably
like
would
drift
be.
in. Like,
I think that
fair
Pasha, if they've noticed that there's something that's not right, will probably like rein our trusty steeds in and what happening up there?
Yeah, so as soon as the cart like stops, Karasu's eyes open from her like meditative state, like, oh, something has changed, you know? And
Tink
Oh, yeah.
like is about to stand up and call out to the cart, not realizing that it may be a bad situation, but thinking like, oh, they clearly are just there up ahead. We should say hello to them. She's like,
you're right nearby to me, right? So
Probably.
you go to call out, and I just go like with the one hand that I have like just over your mouth, basically like, no, don't do that.
off screen
Because
offhand.
you know what's happening?
No, we
Well-
don't know what's happening, which is why we're going to be quiet.
So, why don't we decide
Okay.
who's going to make the main perception check for the group?
Oh, yeah,
and
we should
see
definitely.
what you can see from a distance.
Who's
rather
got a
than getting
good
up too
perception?
close.
My bonus is +6.
I have.
Yeah, I think you have the highest.
I have
Pretty
5,
sure our
so
ranger is
I
gonna-
have 5, so I think you're
Okay.
tip top. Yeah.
So,
All right, and you can obviously take advantage of everybody's.
Our ranger has the highest perception check. Gosh,
This
would
is
never have
weird.
guessed.
Tink does the thing that she pauses for a moment. She's like, "Oh, okay. Oh, so we're being sneaky. I see. I'm gonna see what's happening." And then she like creeps off the cart a little bit forward and like pretends she has goggles and does a little perception check. She's so used to gnomes having gear. She's like, "I don't have those, but I'm supposed to." Okay. Let's see. What do we see?
Can I assist you? I'll be like,
Yes.
tell me what you see.
All right.
Like tutoring, mentoring. Here we go.
Look at me. I get a
Oh, yeah.
21.
21. Perfect. So, taking the time to stop and look a little bit more closely, you can see that indeed something has gone amiss. The cart is off at a strange angle. One of the wheels has come loose and is lying cracked slightly to the side. There's no sign of either of the horses that were pulling it, and no sign either of the driver, his companion.
Well, it looks bad.
So I look to the other two who were still like in the cart, the three of
Yeah.
us, I think, other than Tink. But like, we should check it out more closely. If this was our employer, then the contract's going to be over quicker than we thought.
No, I have to get paid. Otherwise, I'm not a professional adventurer.
That is true. That's why we should find them. Like, hop out of the cart.
Pasha also like slowly lumbers out of the cart. I don't look it, but actually, I'm very quiet.
Okay, so is the plan going to be to sneak up?
This one time, Pasha stole all of the cookies.
Okay, if we're going to sneak, we're going to tell stories after.
Okay, so maybe we do a group stealth action to
Yeah.
work the cart to get like closer.
Absolutely. We'll roll it. I will have a DC in mind,
And
and
then
if the average is
group
above it,
DC.
I'll do the
Alright.
math on it.
All right. Oh, I not
Oh,
terrible.
that'll
I got-
do.
I got a 15.
Yeah.
I think you're probably going to pass.
All right.
A 20. Oh, and we will be releasing a podcast version of this, so if everyone can remember to speak your rolls results out loud, then
Oh,
people
good
who are
call.
just listening will be able to know what they are too.
Showa.
Thank you for the reminder.
20
Yeah.
stealth. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a 12.
It's pretty good.
Are you rolling for all of us?
No, everyone rolls, and
Oh,
then
everyone
Roll
rolls.
your,
Okay,
roll your
okay.
stealth.
most of us
Alright.
succeed, then we succeed as a group.
Because it's like the four of us do it, and then the average of our
Ooh,
rolls
nice,
is like the actual.
Sabria.
We're so
Nice.
sneaky.
I got a 22. I think she drops to all fours and just sort of slinks forward. Like, bipedal is a choice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bipedalism is also, as our friend Sam likes to say, a fool's game.
Yeah. You're just
Have you
asking for
seen how close
disaster.
we are to falling over every time we move? It's just rubbish.
Absolutely
This
garbage.
is such a
huh?
choice. We've min-maxed for
Okay.
thumbs.
We did min-max for thumbs. Oh my god.
So you manage to get up much closer and have an even better look. You see that this cart is riddled with arrows,
Oh no.
and our ranger friend Tink actually notices there's some other things nearby being sneaky as well. You can see over in the bushes. I love how theatrical this is getting.
Sorry. I can
Rustling of bushes. Maybe a slight cough. Shut up. Don't cough. So
Okay.
now there's this stalemate. They've not seen you, so
So they're
but
quiet.
they don't
yeah.
know.
But they don't know
you
that-
know that
yeah.
they're there.
So okay, so
So we're
Tink
like
is
pressed up against the cart.
is wise but not intelligent. So I think she can get serious in this moment and be like, danger. Like that seems like something that she sort of
Yeah.
realizes. And so she like, do we think Tink and Pasha have like hand signals?
They got like a secret code.
Oh, definitely. Absolutely.
So she makes eye contact with Pasha and then like makes whatever like gesture like, would be there, like gesture for danger, and then like a direction, like a nudge.
Okay. So you're
I don't know if
aware
the
of
other
them.
two understand. but-
Oh,
Grass
can I
is
roll
looking
to
at you
figure
like-
out charades?
Absolutely. If you would like to, that's totally fine. Like, make me
I feel like the
Yeah,
DC's
just an
pretty
intelligence
low.
Insight?
check.
Insight,
Roll
maybe?
to figure out
Insight
yeah.
works.
charades.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Maze.
Oh boy.
I believe in you.
You can do it. Oh.
Yep, that's about right. I got a 7.
What are they doing? Who
is-
knows?
This-
Probably some kind of mischief.
What are they? I don't. They always get, and she just gets
Pasha.
completely distracted.
Pasha kind of turns to Vitka.
I would like
And
to
I think-
pounce in the bush, please.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
we're
Tink
going
already
in,
has like
okay.
pulled crossbow.
Okay.
I think Pasha is likely to follow Vitka
Okay.
on that.
Okay. So everybody readies up, and then suddenly, Wicca jumps into the bush.
Can I use my daunting roar?
You can absolutely use your daunting roll to start off what is
Like, first
now
action.
obviously going to be a combat because you
Yeah.
jumped on someone and started yelling at them.
So this is a cool thing that Leonin gets to do. So as a bonus action, I let out an especially menacing roar. So creatures of my choice within 10 feet of me. So where I pounce, I want to pounce in the direction that I saw them pointing.
Okay.
And they have to make a wisdom save.
First combat time, level 1 combat time.
Yeah.
Oh man, I haven't done level 1 combat in so long.
So
Y'all.
exciting. So
Okay,
exciting.
so first thing,
It's a 12.
this is kind of funny. The first combat of the introductory module to the system doesn't have a map in the actual adventure. So this isn't a Roll20 thing. This isn't not having one. So I've had to make one.
Okay.
Thank you for
So
your
that's why it
service.
looks a little bit
Yeah,
different.
thank you
to the
indeed
rest
for
of
your
the adventure.
service.
Yeah, you're
That's
good.
all right. So let's move
Good
everybody
looking
up.
map.
Everybody's
So we're like around the
hiding
cart,
here.
right? I think.
Yeah, you're managing to hide here, and then the bush that was shaking
Oh, this one.
over here.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, perfect.
Because we go. on
Look
to
at
the
how
GM
cute we
layer.
are.
We're adorable.
We're
Move
so
them.
cute.
I cannot deal. But yeah, Pasha would be following right behind Witka.
A goblin, as expected.
Goblins.
I think
Several
Tink is like
goblins.
on the cart, just like stands up on it, having been looking around, and like crossbow in hand, which to most people is like a light crossbow that maybe they could use one hand, but she's a tiny gnome.
I really appreciate the fact that like goblins are just such a great standard first level.
Yeah, they're so
Yeah,
good.
perfect. Okay.
And these goblins are also adorable. How dare?
Yeah, right? These are cute.
Yep.
I feel bad for yelling at them.
I
That's
don't.
fine. I think we are going to go just because of how cute everything is. I'll feel bad if we do like murder and blood and stuff. So I think we're just going to leave it like super child friendly, and no one's going to die. Everyone's just going to get knocked out.
They're just gonna
I
faint
like
like
it.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
And
they faint.
So this has just become the most family friendly game ever.
Yeah,
And
except
you know
I still
what?
might
I'm not
accidentally
even
slap.
mad.
Yeah, right?
It'll happen.
I mean,
Okay,
I did
so-
last week, so
I'm still going to say butts, though. You can't
I mean, if we're
stop
talking
me.
about swearing, yeah, I can't stop doing that.
looks
It's
So you
Right.
said it
great
was
anyway.
a wisdom save to
Yes.
not be.
oh dear, poor goblin.
So wisdom save or
GM rolls
frightened.
Okay, so people will see these, but I need to go. It'll be in between sessions that I turn off GM rolls being on basic. So the goblin
Is just the
failed
one? It's just one little boy?
in this bush.
In that
Yes,
bush.
they've
Okay,
spread
cool.
out in an ambush
Smart.
formation around, so you'll be able to see like some up here, some over here. Dun, dun, dun.
more of a just like she's gonna feel bad if she yelled at one like tiny boy.
Yeah. Understandable. Okay, so what's happened to him?
So he's now frightened. He has the frightened condition
All right, let's find a good one for
until the
Fright.
end of his next turn.
I can't wait to make my hat.
Oh, I totally forgot to put on the wish list these things. We're using some of the non-standard token markers as well, just because they can fit the game a little bit better. The base set is trying to appeal to every game. So.
There you go.
Can't find one for frightened.
For example,
Actually,
Tink
it'll
is
be
a
a
pup.
ghost. It'll
Yeah,
be a
it's a
ghost. It's
ghost.
frightened because it's a ghost.
Now has a little heart.
Spooky goes.
Because that's
So-
how she feels about Karasu. She's got hard eyes all the time.
Oh.
Let's let that one ride for the first action of the combat.
Oh my god, it's an
I
ambush.
don't think anybody else is surprised
So
because they were waiting for you, but you did get your passive perception was higher than their stealth. So, in fact, it was the same. But let's get some initiative rolls on things.
Initiative.
So if you can click your token, and you can hit the initiative, then it should automatically add it to the turn order. I have a macro for enemy initiative.
Wait, so sorry,
Yeah,
I'm going
so-
to ask this very slowly out
so
loud.
Agree, if you click on your token,
Mhm.
and then on your character sheet where it says initiative, just the word, you
There's
click
a-
that
just
word,
that, yeah.
and then it'll
Did it work?
automatically roll it for you
Yeah,
and
it
add you
did.
to the turn order, as long as you clicked your token.
I forgot to, but I did already roll, so you're going to have to adjust that because I always forget that that's something you have to do in Roll20.
I do it a
Yay.
lot. So Dave, what do you do if someone forgot to click their token?
Oh,
Oops.
you can add them manually. Totally easy. Add turn. Wah. There we go.
Thank you,
Swapped it.
Roll20.
Oh, we do have two now. Okay.
My bad.
Yeah, we'll just keep the 9 for now.
Okay. Up to you,
All
boss.
right, I think we got everybody. We got.
Meanwhile,
three
my
goblins.
Twitch just went real funky over here.
Yeah, if people are watching, there's been some issues with Twitch
Yeah.
today, so that's an on their end type thing.
Yeah.
So,
But it
Twitch,
will
why
be
you being
available-
twitchy? There we go.
On VOD tomorrow. So
Yeah.
No, it should be fine. All right. So the first person standing on your perch on this broken, rickety cart, you see arrayed around and before you 4 goblins. Tink, what are you gonna do?
Well, Tink realizes that Vidka is roaring to fear this one.
Mhm.
I don't know if her instinct would be to kill the goblins right away, so I think she's gonna be like, we should capture them for information because we don't know anything.
That's true.
So would I go for an intimidate to try and get one of them to surrender?
I mean, they're all hale and hearty right now. I don't know
Yeah,
if like
you know-
they're,
Yeah,
you know
that's
how this world works. You're not a
that's true.
proper adventurer, but people do fighting.
yeah.
There's a lot of fighting.
Yeah. So okay,
And
so she
it's
sees
not
the one
unexpected.
that's like right here. It's conveniently the one that she's facing. So she's like, okay, we're gonna whittle him down and then make him afraid. Take a shot with her
Perfect.
crossbow.
All right. Let's see. How do you do?
We'll find out. I get a 23.
That will certainly hit. All right,
All
roll
right.
damage for me, please.
Very nice. And for anyone who hasn't used Roll20 before, if you click the weapon name in the chat box, it'll automatically roll your damage 10. I think I killed them.
Yeah, you totally did. You one shot. Let's put him on the side.
The goblin was not ready.
Rip. Let's put an S
So
in the
before
chat
you
for this
fast-
poor goblin.
Yep. First goblin. Probably had.
Okay,
friends
well, maybe
on-
try capturing a different one. I think this one might be passed out.
Ah.
All right. Yeah, you've managed to one shot him. Anything for your bonus action?
I don't think I have a
Well,
bonus
level
action.
one,
Yeah.
But yeah.
No, I'm just.
All right. Next up.
First blood.
Okay. By the rules, if things are tied, the other creature always goes first.
Yep.
Because adventure is so more powerful.
broke
You've gotta-
this
gotta
one.
level the playing field a little bit. So, this goblin, frightened, but still willing to defend itself, is going to make a swing back at you in a little bit of panic. So, frightened, and we'll mean this is a disadvantage. Going to use his scimitar.
Rude.
All right, so with this advantage, we have a 16 to hit.
Does hit.
All right, the 6 slashing damage.
Ow!
Flails at you with the scimitar. Attempting to be the hunter, but very quickly becoming the hunted.
It's just like it's what I'm imagining, except with knives.
And he's going to stand his ground there, because he knows if he turns his back, he's probably in trouble. All right, Pasha.
Okay, Pasha
Fun time.
is not happy because looks like people are trying to hurt their friends.
Mm-hmm.
That never makes them happy, so they're gonna rage as their bonus action,
Yeah.
and then they're going to like go after this scaredy cat over here.
Does
Gonna head over.
Pasha's demeanor like change at all when they rage?
They just get grumpier looking. They just like do a big frown. And like they're gonna take their warhammer, their big old warhammer, and in both hands, and they're just gonna do a swing. I'm gonna do a swing. I believe I have advantage on this because it's a strength check, right?
No, that's
No.
for the check.
Sorry.
It doesn't count.
When you gain a bonus to the damage roll. Got it.
Yep.
Cool. Normal roll.
Grump rage.
Ooh, a 12, I'm afraid, is not going to be enough to beat Goblin's AC. So you go and swing in. You still flailing about, and you just don't get the connection.
Stay still.
Yeah. So next up, is it time for revenge?
Yes.
Oh, the Witka revenge.
Yeah, it's funny. She roared and then was like, "Oh, it's just the one." Okay, now I feel bad, and then gets like slashed on the snout and is like, "Oh, okay. Well, now we're gonna do a murder again. That's fine."
Okay. Yeah.
And let's go. Oh, you're so close. I can't do Thunder Wave anymore. That's fine. I'm just gonna. Let's go. Dagger. She just pulls a dagger out.
Dagger.
Because the dagger's the size of a goblin scimitar.
You also could cutting words, right? Or the
Vicious mockery.
vicious mockery.
Eh.
You can
I'll save that for chastisement.
Hit with a dagger, yeah.
That's only for PCs.
Exactly. Oh, it
Alright.
doesn't hit. I rolled a 12.
Again, 12's not quite enough.
Oh.
So his reckless
These are
flailing.
some beefy goblins here.
This goblin's
Yeah.
just so afraid. It's just like dodging very intensely.
All right. Karasi, you're up
The
next.
Karasu turn. She breaks cover from behind this cart and sprints over here
Oh,
to
you can take
this
someone else on.
far goblin, and delivers the hail of like, it's like a initial jump kick entry into this bush, basically, you know. So let's see what I can do here. 21
Definitely gonna hit. Yep.
for 6 damage.
Still up.
I use my bonus action to uppercut the goblin with my good hand. Here we go. 13?
13. Since this one has a bow out and no shield, is actually enough to hit.
Yeah.
So I get him for another 6 damage.
All right. The 1-2 kick punch.
The 1-2 kick punch.
is definitely enough to
Yeah,
take this one.
we give him the old dragon punch.
I think I might just delete these so I don't accidentally take their turns.
Seems fair.
But they're fine. Yeah. They're just going to disappear. That seems fine. Ones that you do want to knock out, you can do the non-lethal damage. That'll be totally fine as well.
Okay.
Okay, so we have
Goblins.
2 goblins left. This one in the back with the short bow. So many targets. Desperately trying to work out which is the greatest threat to it. Just gonna roll and see. We're gonna do anti-clockwise again. 4. So Tink up with the crossbow.
Oh, I mean, you are standing on the cart. You're a very obvious target, right?
No.
That's true. So we're gonna go with a short bow attack. Poing. We've got a 13. How's that?
That is a miss. My AC
Yeah,
That
is
is indeed a
15.
miss.
Nice.
All right.
I
so
purchased
panic
my starting
fires off.
equipment so I could get a dog. But it also meant that I purchased studded leather armor, which is pretty nice.
Smart.
All right. So I'm not quite able to hit you. Realizing
That's just
that things
rude.
are going south very, very quickly, also decides to start booking it.
Yeah, I thought that was
So
like.
now- Took a shot, missed. All right, that's it.
Peace.
It's enough. All right, back around to Tink.
Hey, you can't just shoot and run. That's rude.
Totally can.
So she's gonna take a shot at the goblin that just shot at her.
Yes.
Oh wow, no survivors. I see how this is.
I would
Messed with
say
the wrong
non-lethally,
Gnome
but
Chomsky.
Bloodlust.
I'm using a crossbow, and I don't think that's possible.
I don't
So
think that makes sense.
I get an 8 though. So I.
All right, so he does manage to.
I'm just imagining Tink being like,
Yeah,
"Hey,
that's right."
You can't shoot and run if she accidentally fires the crossbow into the air, like, oh, she's.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a warning shot. You've been
You
warned.
better run. That's
All right. So how long was this this other goblin frightened for? Is for a
It's
minute
over
or until
now. No, it's end of their next turn.
Okay, so we can take off the little ghost for now.
Yeah, because it's just like a bonus action thing, huh?
Yep.
The roar.
Actually, feeling pretty good. Maybe too focused on the 2 melee assailants in front of them. He's got 1 good strike off already. He's gonna give it another go.
Yeah.
Gonna attack Weka again. Scimitar time. We got a 14.
Just hits.
All right, that's 6 points of damage.
Bye.
That's level
oh
1.
no!
Yeah,
Oh
that's
no! No!
One
no.
characters.
All right,
Oh.
knocked unconscious, and you're not dead. Just, there we go. There's a little. Does that work for unconscious? No,
That's
that does.
very cute.
Yeah, let's leave that
By
for
the
now.
way, I spaced out just a tiny little bit and noticed that there's a little mark right now on Pasha. What is that?
that was marked as rage. It's
Right.
supposed
Right,
to be
right.
someone going, ah!
Okay. I cool.
Yep.
I
It's
did
a little
a-
bit of fun.
I did a
People
We'll
like to take
save,
it
we'll
off
save
before.
Cat Mom in just a bit. Just a sec.
Yeah,
We
she's
got you,
fine.
Cat Mom. We got you.
It's all good.
He turns, brandishing the scimitar. Do any of you speak Goblin?
I do.
All right. He says, ah,
I do too.
you're next.
And Pasha back in Goblin says, I will eat you.
Let's see you give it a shot.
First, I'm going to tenderize him with my Warhammer.
Like
Makes
you do.
sense.
Yep.
Dang
Oh.
It's not quite
it!
enough,
Dang
I'm
it!
afraid.
Why? Warhammer,
This
you're
is the
letting me
MVP
down.
Goblin.
Yeah,
Just
this
solo
goblin's
in the party
amazing.
at this point.
Just this mother right here.
Mhm.
Ah.
Okay. Any bonus actions? Movements or anything?
Bonus action. I mean,
There's not a lot of options.
there's
It's
not
just-
much I can do at this point. I can. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stay where I am and kind of, if anything, Pasha's gonna try and interpose themselves between Witka and this little snot
yeah,
here.
totally fictionally. You're
Thanks.
standing over. Okay, so the
I
first
keep
combat,
safe.
we've got a first death roll.
Yeah, death save. Let's go. I got
All right.
2.
Oh
God.
Oh no!
Mark up a failure. For
Roll
me, please,
20.
in the
What are you
character sheet.
doing to us today? What's with the rolls? Roll 20 dice. Let's go.
Okay. Yeah, have you marked the one failure up?
Yes, I did.
All right. Karasi. Friends are in trouble.
It's not a 1. It could be worse. Yeah, I think that's definitely run back towards this other goblin and like give him like bean him in the back of the head. Actually, spear time.
Spear time. Oh, okay. Gloves are off.
Yeah. Here we go. Okay, everybody, cross your fingers. 18.
Yeah.
18 definitely hits.
Yay!
Roll
So
some damage.
she
for
draws the
yourself.
spear as she runs, and she rolls 5 damage.
5, not quite
What?
enough to finish it off.
Bonus action! The foot comes up for the kick.
Oh!
Here we go. 13. No.
No, this one does have a shield fighting in melee.
No.
Managed to survive another round.
This
Goblin.
this
If I die, I want to play this goblin for the rest of the campaign. Please.
we'll give him a name as well at some point. All right. This one.
Gobwick.
Gobwick. That's perfect. Is that in chat?
Why is chat cheered for the goblin? Come on.
The goblin's the best.
It's like
Come
a level
on.
2 goblin. All right. This one is just gonna
Booking it. Yeah.
peace out. But they have managed to get away. So, Tink. What do you got? You did, Lauren.
Continuing to yell after this goblin, like, yeah, that's right. And then, like, turns around and be like, how's everyone? Oh, no.
Oh, no.
sees, Widka on the ground and then, like, this goblin's still standing. Fires and will take a shot with the crossbow. And let's see what we hit.
Okay.
I get a 19.
19. All right. This
Jeez.
guy's very
7
likely
damage.
toast. Absolutely.
Toasted.
Amazing.
Well, knocks
God.
into
There
him,
must have been a lot
Yes.
of goblins over there.
blocking everyone, swinging around with the scimitar. Totally not expecting.
I'm gonna chalk it up to the fact that that Tink is the same size as these goblins, and so
That's
therefore
funny.
has a better angle on
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's
the
what-
angle.
Every shot's a headshot. Yeah.
It's the angle.
I think Tink assumes there were like several other goblins there that, this was just the last one you hadn't taken care of. This is like 3 of you there. One goblin.
Okay, we're
Your
still in
faith in us
combat
is misplaced.
because we still have someone who's bleeding out currently.
Amazing.
So you're going to move on over?
Witka.
Yeah, so I will
you
move. I will
okay?
move over to.
Take Witka's
I don't have a
spell.
bonus action, or I can't
Okay.
medicine, but I will next turn.
All right, Pasha.
Do I see any of the other goblins around?
Nope. There are no goblins in sight. For you.
Then I make room for Fizzlepop to come in and take care of Witka. But hold time. Witka hurt. Witka hurt. Help Witka.
Oh.
Okay, I'll do it. It's fine. It'll be fine.
You could give it a shot. You can't make it any worse.
Yeah,
There's
you could try and
untrained
help.
medicine rules if you would
I-
like to.
I'm gonna use furry paws to put pressure on wounds. Absorb blood.
Yep. Soak it all up. Delicious. Yeah, later.
I don't do much.
Unfortunately, it's not,
Not with a
it's not
9.
enough.
You're just
Okay,
scooping the
so-
blood and putting it back on the wound.
Get him back in your
Stop
licking.
bleeding.
All right. So
All right.
I'm going to ask you to do something for me, Abria, and
Yes.
that's to not roll a 1.
You can't tell me what to do.
Okay.
I do. I feel.
You failed.
I only barely didn't do the bad thing.
Oh,
You know what?
Can I just
That's great that
say,
you're
I love you
improving.
so much, Roll20, but I feel like every campaign I've ever played on here, Roll20 knows that I sell physical dice, and the digital dice punish me
Ooh,
constantly.
yeah, that's not
It's, it's true.
Karma.
Yep.
All right,
Let's see.
Karasu, can you do something? Do you
Can
have
I? Can I indeed?
secret stuff?
I do have a Dungeoneer's pack. I'm not sure actually what is in it, which is the whole thing.
No, there's no healer's kit. Healer's kit
Um,
is separate.
I don't think my stick of incense is going to do much, nor do I think that my
Thoughts and
crowbar.
prayers.
I don't think my crowbar will help. So let's just try a medicine check and see if we can do anything. 10?
10, I believe, is enough actually to
Yeah,
stabilize.
it's just like a 50-50, right?
Yes, I
Yeah, I
believe
think
so.
it's 10 to
So,
stabilize.
We staunch the
okay,
wounds.
you're stable, but you are still
Karasu rips
unconscious.
some of her like black robe off and
Oh.
like bandages it up.
What's a stable? But there we go. That's perfect. Cross eyes.
Yeah.
Okay, can you roll a d4 for me to see how many hours you're going to be unconscious?
Amazing. No, I won't do it.
Okay, that's fine. I can roll it if you'd like.
The game stops. Only
What?
one.
Oh,
We don't know that
It's
yet.
so low.
All right. So between you managed to stabilize Witka, and Pasha, your rage ends unless you decide to punch somebody or yourself to
No.
prolong it.
I think Pasha comes out of rage and sees blood all over hands and goes, oh, oh, oh.
you did no,
It's
you
our
you
first
did good,
adventure
Pasha.
for
You kept Vidka safe, and that's her blood.
Oh.
But you didn't do that. That was that she
Oh.
points to the very dead goblin.
Let's not have this conversation out in the open. At least move her behind the cart so that if the goblins come back, they're not gonna see us all crouched over a body. You know, like
Okay, yeah,
I
we'll get.
I want to check Goblin's body for anything important or maybe shiny.
Okay. So we're going
I
to take
will-
some time to.
I will drag Vidka back behind the like tipped cart so that we're not in the open.
Thanks.
All right. So managed to get her over there, and everybody just takes a breather for a little minute. Check the bodies. So, of the ones that you defeated, 2 of them have scimitars and shields, which I guess you could take, and leather armor, which is kind of gross and stinky, and goblin-sized, so it wouldn't be great. And one of them had a short bow and some leather armor as well.
I'll take a short bow
You
just
would
to have
notice-
a backup.
Do
Yeah,
you
you
want
would
this
notice-
tink?
Sure, it's a spare.
Grab your girl a
The
scimitar.
arrows are the same. They have the same kind of feathers and wonky design as the ones that are on the cart.
Okay, yeah, they match the ones that are shot at the cart.
I
Yeah.
take
I mean, you
I-
could probably put those together, but just in case.
I take a scimitar and put it on Witka.
Thank you.
Present for mom.
Oh,
Put it on, like, not blade first.
Yeah, just
Just flat. Just make
a
sure.
pin
of that
cushion.
one.
Right. I'm not gonna stab. No.
But there's this
On
convenient hole to
stomach.
put it in.
Yeah. Probably not though. So
Okay.
when you're over here as well, you do notice there's a puddle of red, sticky looking liquid that leads off up this path
Oh.
that Tink you saw the goblin running.
That is the direction the goblin ran, which probably means the goblin felt safe in that direction, which probably means there are more goblins in that direction.
I'll have to wait.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say we have to wait to give chase. We can't go after wherever they've taken who was on this cart.
Oh yeah,
Until Widka is better.
Vidka normally is the one that patches our boo-boos. I'm not.
You're 18 years old.
That's what she would say.
All right. Fine.
I will make the.
I mean,
appropriate-
cures our wounds. Look, old habits die hard. Okay.
Yes, you're an adventurer now. Act like one.
Can I take a quick look at Blood Puddle? Does it seem big for a goblin?
It is. Why don't you make me an investigation check?
Okay, I'll do that. Not my strong suit, but we'll see how it goes. Not great.
So,
I rolled a
So-
6.
judging specifically how big it is, you're kind of looking around, seeing if you could work it out. But you do put your finger in. It's not blood.
Maybe don't taste like blood.
Ketchup. Definitely ketchup.
I think
Pasha, should you be eating that?
it tastes like ketchup.
And you can see
Does blood normally taste
off the
like
back of the
ketchup?
cart as you follow it up, there is an unfortunately smashed jar emblazoned with whatever the name of Gundren Rockseeker's company is that I've totally forgotten right now.
Oh,
Insignia on it.
Oh, is that what we were delivering or they were delivering?
Yes.
were we delivering condiments?
Yes.
Oh, Tink like rushes over to where they left their cart and like checks one of their containers and like, we were.
Oh goodness!
Yep.
I
snacks
died.
And
For
Ketchup.
condiments,
What a world.
are we like the equivalent of McDonald's ketchup suppliers?
We're just like,
Maybe.
what's the company that always delivers food here? Oh God, I can't remember. That joke is gone. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
it happens.
Oh,
Yeah. So you
So-
do notice that, and you notice as well, even with a not great roll, there's some semblance of footprints, in case the fleeing goblin wasn't enough.
Yep.
They've not done a great job of hiding the crime scene. It was more wait till someone comes close and try and ambush them, but they didn't see you, so it was confusing ambush.
Tink. There are also footprints.
Well, that confirms they must have Gundren, our employer. We have to go rescue him, obviously.
At least this proves that maybe he's not dead
It's
or
true.
injured.
It's not blood, unless we find blood later down the trail and not
While all of this conversation has been going on, Karasi was like next to Itka with like this little. She's taken out a few like little pieces of like a little shrine. There's like a little incense stick that's like lit and like going, and she's got like a black feather that she's like wafting over it and through it and stuff, like doing some Raven Queen appeals. Because goddess of life and death, like get we've
Not
got
this
through
one.
this.
I thought it was just
Someone
like
else.
funeral rites, like, well, it's been good knowing you.
She's dead.
Just in case. You never know. All right.
Hey, you got to get your
So-
absolution before you die or whatever before you.
Thank you.
Is the plan to wait an hour?
We wait
I think
for,
so.
I think
We don't
so.
have any other way to heal.
for Cat
Itka,
Mom.
so.
Yeah.
All right.
Next time we do this, we should make sure that our employers supply us with healing potions.
That would be great.
I feel as though that's just basic insurance policy. Make sure your adventurers don't die. Give them a health potion. I don't know.
I mean, a health potion would be probably a quarter of the whole potential value of the cart on its own.
Yeah.
So it'd be very
Ketchup's not-
steep insurance.
You know what?
I mean,
If your adventures are worth it, they're worth it.
I think, in fact, I do know this for a fact. Between you are only getting 20 gold, so it's more than you pay. Like 5 gold each.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
That's totally fine.
Some point
Okay.
we have to talk about our wages.
Yeah. I don't have a lot of perspective on adventurer wages because a lot of companies really don't encourage adventurers to talk about their income, and that seems wrong.
It seems as though they are making us unnecessarily competitive when
Right.
we don't have to be.
Maybe they're afraid of our negotiating positions.
Maybe, but we're stronger together.
What if there are unions? We should unionize.
I'm for this plan.
This campaign is only this now. I'm so sorry.
Just forming an adventurers union.
Makes sense. You'd think about it at least. All right. So eventually,
we
after an
wait the
hour,
hour, yeah.
you're back.
Here.
1 hit point, lying on the
Cool.
ground.
Amazing. Ow.
Are you okay? You fell
Oh.
over, and then you were bleeding a lot. And
Oh,
But we took care of the
This
goblins.
This
Oh,
is
you're
yours.
alive. Never mind. Like you're talking everything away.
Yeah. And
This
she
is-
like opens one eye and peeps the feather as you're tucking it away. Like,
This
Thanks.
is yours.
oh,
It's
what?
very sticky.
oh, that's my blood.
I
Ow.
haven't had the chance to wash it off. The only thing in the carts is ketchup, and I don't think that helps.
Ketchup.
Mm.
Did I die because we're moving ketchup?
You
To
didn't
bring-
die.
Mm.
To bring you up to speed,
Yeah.
we believe our employer has been taken by goblins, and we'll need to rescue them if we want to be paid anything. So, make whatever preparations you need to make to not be bleeding everywhere, and then let's go.
Okay. Thanks. One goblin, eh?
Harasu is very sympathetic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a very impressive goblin, apparently. Wait, there was only one goblin over there?
No.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
Oh,
8
she-
goblins.
You're
But they all
so
ran
cool.
away.
I can't believe you're cool.
Oh my god, I'm so proud of Pasha.
Pasha, like,
Thank you for lying.
but they are also giving you this look like,
Let me have this.
Okay. So do we
I'm
have
pretty
any
sure it
methods
is
of
not the
healing?
first time that Pasha has had to lie for the benefit of Tink.
Yeah.
Like,
I-
I'm almost positive this is not the first time.
I think our bard might have healing spells, but that may be it.
Yeah, it was probably one that didn't need to drop. Did I grab all my spells?
Healing word or cure blight.
I don't think I grabbed cure wounds. I meant to. That is a mistake.
No.
You should be able to change it.
Yeah,
Cure
I'll change it
wounds.
at the break.
Get that cure
what have
wounds.
you got?
That cure wounds is really, really like
Oh,
important.
yeah. Comprehend languages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just not very my relation. All right, cool. I just haven't checked your spell before.
Yep.
I don't have any spells, so I can't, you know.
I don't have spells yet. Eventually, I will pick up healing spells.
I can offer a shelter at a temple of the Raven Queen, but I don't think there are any of those around. So.
I am an athlete. I am my benefits only really involve me, which sounds about
Jumping.
right for almost every athlete I've ever met.
So,
Attacked.
Agria, if you search in the
Yeah.
compendium, so the little I, and you search for a healing word,
Should be able to drag it on.
you
your
can just
sheet.
drag it onto your character sheet, and then it'll automatically put that in for you.
Oh, thank you.
I can apparently get shelter for us if I find at least one person who knows and admires me. They will offer me
I-
shelter.
I have like survival skills as an outlander. I can remember
it's
stuff.
survival.
Geography.
Yep.
We each have ways to contribute. Good to have established that.
Also, I can
Absolutely.
find fresh food and water, so I feel like I like went and found the one berry with non-poisonous fruit, and I'm like, I got you a snack. Snack. I'm just like offering everybody.
Take a
Mhm.
single
Delicious
berry.
single
Yeah,
berry.
I also take that berry.
Is it a good berry?
Sadly, not. No.
It's just a berry.
It's just-
I mean, it is
berry.
a good berry.
Yeah.
It's just not a good berry.
It's probably roll for tartness.
Roll for a start. Actually, I'll just flip a coin on that.
Is it ripe or not?
I'm just gonna flip one of my.
Not that I want to be that person or anything, but we have a pressing objective of our dwarven employer not being eaten by goblins. So I think maybe we should move it along.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good idea.
Are you feeling better, Vitka?
I'm feeling 1 hit point. Good.
It's a very specific.
How about this?
Big mood,
I'll-
honestly.
Yeah. How about I take the cart? I can track you guys. I can hear Tink from orbit. I'll bring the cart and follow, and you guys just go get our money. I mean,
We'll definitely need
The
you with
victim.
us.
Yeah,
We
you
will
probably
definitely
won't.
need you with us.
Yeah, looking down the path, you could probably bring the cart up a little ways and maybe hide it or stash it somewhere, but I don't think it's going to come along this road. As
Okay.
you can see, it gets very kind of tight.
My
and
My
woody.
thought my thought, Vidka, is stay back. Let the three of us take the brunt
Yeah.
of it, and if you go down again, we'll fix you again, I suppose. But just try not to do that.
I will try my best not to die. Thank you.
What
If you do, blessings
Lord-
of the Raven Queen upon you and everything
Well,
like that.
thank you. I'll tell her. I'll tell her you say hi the next time I see her.
It's very
We've
heartening.
seen her before?
What?
Never mind.
Pasha just sort of starts lumbering ahead.
Yep, away, following the footprints, Dave.
Presumably we like pull the cart to like our cart that we're to like the side
Yeah.
and like hide
As
it
As
under
far
a
as
tree.
we can, yeah, to the side,
Yeah.
so it's out of the
Hopefully,
road.
this is the only group of goblin ambushes that frequents this area. Otherwise,
They say.
we'll see. I mean, that roll wasn't about anything. It was just,
Oh God.
just a roll. So, speaking of what is the marching order specifically, I think I got a front with Pasha and Witka is at the back.
I would
Yeah.
love to know collectively what our ACs are, like
Mine is-
as a team.
15 and my passive perception is 16.
Yeah, I'm 17 AC with a passive perception of 15. So
I'm at 14. I should have bought.
I mean, you're
items
our
instead of just
caster. The
taking
fact
it.
that you're in melee was like real grim.
It was a real spicy choice on my end.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
it
did
could have
expect
been
Thunderwave
a
and then
delicious
was joined.
mouse, but, you know.
Yeah, it could have been a delicious mouse, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
What about Pasha?
Pasha?
What's the Pasha AC?
Pasha's AC? Pasha's AC is 14.
14.
Okay, I will take point then. I am least likely to get hit.
Okay, and what's your passive perception? 15, right?
15, yes.
I thought so.
I then will stay towards the back, I think, with Vidka because I've got range, so I can always shoot past.
Makes sense.
And then that way, if anything like comes from behind, I can be aware.
All right. So, fairly easy to follow trail now that you've seen it. Normally, picking them up is the hard part, but once you see them, you can follow it. There's two kind of sets of drag marks as well, which make it so that there's not going to be any kind of rolls
Ooh,
required.
that's right. I can put
Find
my-
this little trail that goblins have made through the woods.
They don't
Continuing
take
through
they don't take effort to hide their tracks, huh?
No, they don't really. And they also, it looks like, have not made a huge effort to hide their traps, because you see, before you trigger it, buried slightly beneath some leaves, a small piece of rope tied in a little circle. It's probably like a snare trap. You look up, yeah, it's supposed to do the thing where it like dangles you upside down by your foot, and you're just like, oh, okay, right, fine, that's there.
Oh, you're muted.
Just kind of step around it and gesture to everybody else like, don't step in this. Like,
Good spot.
Yep. So you all safely make your way past that and continue on. The trail isn't particularly long, and you do notice at a further point down the trail there is another different kind of trap. It's a pitfall type one, but you're perceptive enough and looking out after the first one that you
Very
see
high
it
wisdom
far
group.
beyond, far beyond actually being in danger of it.
again, a brief comment about the trap and a step around it.
Ooh, nice one. Poke, 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 poke.
Yep.
Very, very well done.
Okay, so you continue following the trail until an area opens up in front of you. Blah, 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 blah. Let's move you over to.
Ooh.
Hopefully, this is all set up correctly.
New map.
I can't see.
We love visual
anything.
aids. Can't see anything yet. It's just black
see
right now.
anything
The
yet,
theater
because
of the
I
mind is
haven't put
overrated.
your tokens on it. Oh yeah,
I was
good
like,
job,
it's-
me.
Lots of darkness.
Hold on.
And
Go ahead,
unfortunately,
characters.
humans don't really have dark vision. Kind of, sort of do, but not quite.
All right. So you should be able to see now?
No.
Question mark?
Only darkness.
I see the
Maybe
ping.
down here?
Which Karasu loves,
I saw
but
the ping, but I didn't see anything.
Okay.
I don't
Yeah,
see anything on that.
That's okay. We can all very patiently wait.
it's all good.
Just real quick. Insight.
I mean, I can see it on your screen, but that doesn't.
Don't look at my
I
screen.
know.
Oh,
I'm
look at your screen.
trying.
All right, Krusty, can you see now?
I can see myself in a void. Yes.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's just a black rectangle for us
Oh,
right
okay.
now.
So I think what's happened is this was made on the old dynamic lighting system. So
There's a suggestion from chat that if you move your token slightly, it will.
I just moved it. It didn't
Okay.
change anything. It just gave it a go.
Well, helpful yet wrong.
What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong here? It's blurred. No.
Nothing, Dave. You're doing nothing wrong.
You're perfect.
I mean, I'll fight in the void.
I shoot into the darkness.
Do you have night vision turned on? So it should just be totally fine.
Into the unknown.
Into the unknown.
Nope, I
Nobody
can
getting
see
anything
mine.
changing?
Nope. Just the
You
token.
can see
visible.
yours now.
I can see the token, but I can't see anything on the map.
I can't see anything.
Yep, I also can't see anything.
All right, great.
Am I dead again?
Yeah, probably.
Oh,
I think we all are.
Into
I think
the
we
darkness.
entered.
It's a little bit early, but so I can
Somebody
Yeah.
said
this up.
the
Why don't we
page
take the break?
also
Yeah,
has to
good call.
have UDL, but we're
Okay.
going to take our break now.
We'll take
Yeah,
a
we'll do
break,
it right now
Yes.
while Dave
and then we
changes
can get
everything around.
Victor your healing spell.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Awesome.
I need help.
All right,
Great, let's
we will
do
be
the
right
thing.
back.
We'll be back.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the second half of the episode. Playing the Lost Mine of Phandelver on Roll20.
Not
So-
yours, it's mine.
But what is lost?
The boy is mine.
What'd you lose?
I will begin
Yeah.
that right now.
What was I saying? I got distracted by
I'm sorry, Dave.
Oh yeah, we fixed the thing. I just forgot to tick on an option on. So in
Yeah,
case
you wanna-
people
you wanna
want
show
to
them
do
what it was?
themselves. Yeah, there's options within the sheets themselves, which I hadn't gone through.
Oh.
Which is my bad. I knew I was forgetting something, and hopefully it was only that. So, are we ready for some box text?
We are. Hit us up.
Yeah.
So we got a description of this first area you come to. Following the Goblins' trail, you come across a large cave in a hillside, 5 miles from the scene of the ambush. I don't know how long that takes to walk. Oh, whatever, doesn't matter.
It's like 2 hours.
Wow, that was a long walk then.
It's a
Okay,
lot
fair
of
enough.
walking.
A shallow stream flows out of the cave mouth, which is screened by Brent's dire thickets, dense briar thickets. A narrow, dry path leads into the cave on the right-hand side, opposite side, of the stream. Bam, bam, bam. You made it into this clearing. Things have just about opened up. Still keeping the same sort of marching order with
Yeah.
Karasi at the front.
Yeah,
I think so. Also,
Can I cast healing word on myself really quick?
Yes. You
Now
would
that
have
we
been
figured
able
that
to
out.
have
You
done
can, yes.
Cool, thanks.
Woodka remembers that Cheer knows healing word.
Yep.
Oh, that's right.
Just like, oh, hold on. Okay.
What is the healing word? What
So
is the
healing word. The healing word is, she's gonna she just starts purring very low in the back of her throat and kind of petting a stab wound, and then like licks her paw and purrs a little more
Oh.
The healing
and heals
purse.
5 points of damage
Nice.
Yay,
Perfect.
Wicca's back.
after
Pretty
literally
fucking
licking
like
her
that.
wounds.
All right, so Karasi leading up to the front. You can stop a little bit further off than this,
Yeah.
if you want to. Okay,
I'm
so
just gonna move up towards this stream because you said there's like a path that leads into a cave. Or
okay, Karasi. I'm afraid
something.
you get shot with an arrow.
Of course I do.
What?
Oh,
I actually, it's only maybe I get shot with an arrow. I don't know if unless you hit me already.
Yeah, we'll probably do that. In fact, you get shot with 2 arrows.
Okay. All right.
Pasha, are you up front with Karasu or are you towards the back with Witka?
Pasha, I think Pasha with the 14 AC, I would probably be trying to shield my friends from harm. I mean, I'm big beefy boy, so I can probably take a few hits.
Hopefully. Well,
Yeah, what do we
Karasi,
get?
it
What
looks
do we get,
like
Dave?
you are taking 2 hits.
I'm taking 2 hits, over 17. Damn.
Yep, we got a 19 for 4 piercing damage from the first
Okay.
arrow.
Yep, got it.
And because the second one has advantage as well, also a 19 for 5 piercing damage.
Oh, I'm
You
still
have
up.
1
Ooh, you
I'm
good?
still up.
All right.
You only
And
need.
You
so-
good, fam? You good?
You only need 1 hit point.
That's
As-
true.
What just
Chat might
happened?
have noticed, normally these
Karasu gets hit with a
goblins
bunch of
are
arrows and
not-
goes ambush.
They're normally not paying attention, but since since a survivor came back, they actually taken their job seriously today, and they did manage to ambush you.
Of course they
Only
have.
need 1.
Okay,
The most
so we're going
important
to
hit
clear the
point.
turn list.
Yep.
If you could re-add yourselves, that
I'm gonna get peppered with
Pew,
arrows.
pew,
I have this horrible
pew.
feeling
Please
I'm just gonna
don't.
get shot to death.
That was less good initiative than last time.
Here goes. This time, maybe I'd do better. No.
4.
I'm having just the worst day on rolls today. Just the worst.
All right, that's these fellows popped in. Okay.
Yep.
So the first person to react to the ambush,
Witka.
Wicca. What are you gonna do? can
She's going to
see-
snarl loudly in Karasu's direction, and like as it reverberates, it hits you. And I'm going to use my other healing word.
Oh,
and
yeah.
and let's get you back up because I know you only need the one, but let's just throw one more out
You
there.
know, buffer's good. I'm not
Yeah.
saying that I don't need more. Just that.
Sweet. Take 5 more. Take 5 points of healing.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that
So
was my
you can
bonus. Oh,
see.
go ahead.
I was just going to clarify for you all. You should be able to see this top goblin.
Yeah, I
There
can
were
see
2
him.
Okay.
arrows, so presumably there's another
There's
one
another
back
goblin,
there somewhere.
yeah.
But the aforementioned briar thicket.
That goblin's
set up
dual
so you can
wielding.
kind of-
Blocking the view.
Nice. And then for my action, I would like to cast Vicious Mockery in the direction
Nice.
of the
on
goblin.
the goblin.
Yeah.
Yeah, please do. What is your spell save DC?
It is a 14 as she just turns and yells, "You raggedy bitch!"
Nice. All right. Goblin's gonna critically succeed on that roll.
That's fine. I said what I said. Don't worry.
He knows, prepared. And
He's been going
unfortunately-
to like self-esteem classes, and he knows what he's worth. You know.
very confident in his job as looking through the bush guy. So he's fine. Okay, is there going to be any movement for your turn?
Movement at all? Yeah.
If I could get farther off the map, I would. Thank you. I'm kidding. I'm
Yeah,
fine.
we can.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
No, it's good.
All right.
Yeah.
So next up,
My
Karasu.
first question is this river like fordable? Like,
That's
can
a
I get
great
over
question.
You have to caulk the wagon and float it.
Because I don't actually have like.
No, it's a shallow stream.
Okay, so I
can't-
can. Yeah. Okay.
Wait, what did I miss?
Oh, I just made a dumb Oregon Trail
Sure,
joke.
yeah.
Sorry.
It was an
reference.
Oregon joke.
So I am going to move to here, and then seeing that there's another goblin around this briar thicket as I emerge, I'm going to use my other, like my last bit of movement to move here, so that both of them are engaged in melee rather than in like ranged combat. And I'm going to try and kick punch, or actually I'm going to try and spear this guy that is like the top guy.
Yep, totally fine. The that attack roll for me.
Yeah, 20.
Absolutely.
Followed by 6 damage. Spear.
Oh, you've done that again. You're
I
still
know.
alive, but only barely.
I know. And then I give him the second spin kick move. 13. You get a bow.
Yep, he had his bow out to shoot you.
Yes.
So
7 damage.
use 1 damage. All right,
Get wrecked.
perfect.
Whack, whack.
So that first goblin, unfazed by words.
In fact, it gets his jaw
In
broken
fact,
by a
it's sticks
spinning
and
kick.
stones do break his bones.
Yeah.
Sticks and stones do indeed break his
Stick
bones.
has a big stick, right? So- all right, he's out of there.
All right.
Unfortunately, it's now the turn.
It's
of
goblin
the
turn, yeah.
Second goblin
But I'm the only target, so.
drops his bow on the ground. Doesn't have time to get his shield out, obviously, but he does draw his
Scimitar.
It's part of his move action, and he's going to.
Hopefully he's worse at hitting than he is at shooting. That was my hope.
Hopefully, yeah. All right. Okay. He hits you for 6 points. Of
No!
damage.
Come on!
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Dun,
This
dun,
is
dun.
level 1.
I'm down.
Dun,
Dun,
what it's
dun, 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 dun.
Let's do those cross though. That was.
I mean,
better than
at least you're in with the Raven Queen. It shouldn't be that
Yeah,
bad.
it's fine.
Yep. Okay. And he then rest of his time. Very scary. So it's difficult terrain. Alright. Perfect. So next up we have Tink. Watch Karasu run round. Hua! Shua!
There's some fighting noises.
Very difficult to pass, but there's something definitely going on the other side of those bushes.
Is
Probably
everything
fine.
okay over there? What's happened? Did you get him? Are you? What?
I
So
don't
ding-
think she's okay.
Well,
That last noise
5,
didn't sound so great.
10. Sees Karasu unconscious.
Get out of here.
15,
This is our place.
20.
Goblin
Do I
town.
see the other goblin?
You do not.
Well, I can't get any close. I guess I'm just gonna use my whole movement to get up to Karasu.
Standing
'cause
on
I-
the neck. Whoops.
I can't stand on them.
Excellent.
Yeah, so I just double move, just dash all the way over there to just be like, get up next to Karasu and be like, hey, did you that? And then I can't do anything because I have no more actions left. I'll go to here just so that someone else can also stand next to Karasu.
Okay. So Pasha.
Pasha is very big. Pasha can probably cross river here, right?
Yeah, it's very shallow.
7, 9. So I'm going to also try to get in here next to
Slightly clipped into the wall. Yeah, there you go.
right there. And then Pasha for bonus action will rage.
Angry.
Bonus,
All
bonus.
And the Guri bear.
right. Grrr. Why did I put that one?
Someone hurt my friend.
Any plans for an action as well?
Only use one action to move. Yes.
Mhm.
I use second action to get close to this stupid goblin.
Yeah. He didn't actually take the hide action. So once you're there,
Next turn, I hit him. Hopefully.
both Tink
Hopefully.
and Pasha can see this goblin. He's like crawled away into the bushes, probably planning to hide, but you rushed round before he could get a chance to. Okay, fantastic. That is not what I meant to click. All right, Whitaker.
Okay.
Everyone's
Everyone
run.
has. Yeah, everyone's run around. I'm gonna take my movement and just cross over here because I hear can I hear scurrying in this area?
Yeah, you definitely can.
Okay, so she's just not even gonna follow in the direction everyone else went in, and she's gonna jump to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and get to here. All right, and yeah,
Cool.
let's.
You can't quite, unfortunately, without any checks, get to the other side of the briars. They're deliberately very thick and very spiky, and that's why they use this as their blind, so people can't run up. They have to go all the way around.
Okay.
But if you would like to, you could make an athletics or
Check time.
an acrobatics check to try and do a sweet flip or pull your way through without
Yeah.
taking action.
Let's go athletics.
Okay.
Yeah, 22.
Nice.
Just wants to body her way through.
Okay. Yeah, so that would be your action, but you can continue moving because you can split it up however
Okay.
you like.
I just want to get there. I think
Pull
that's
them out of the way. The thorns do nothing to your big paddy paws.
Can you just describe what we
I'm gonna go
see
here.
on the other side of the bush?
Yeah. All of a sudden, you just hear thunk, the thunk, thunk, and then a giant leaping noise, and she just tears through. It just have you seen that weird gif of the cat that appears in the middle of a snowbank,
oh yeah.
and comes back in the house? It's just that, just ow.
All right. So,
That's scary.
with that, background to crossing.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. I
You
have
have
one more
anything
thing I
more?
want to do with my bonus action, which is tell Pasha, rip that apart, and then just point. And I'm going to use my bardic inspiration.
Ooh.
Fantastic. Give to Pasha. So,
Also, don't worry about me. Praise the Raven Queen. I'll roll a 20 and get back up. It's fine.
Yeah, easy game. Absolutely. We'll put some inspiration on there like that to remind you that you got it.
Sweet.
Okay.
So yeah,
It's
add a
time for
d6.
rolling good. The easiest roll of your entire
The
life.
easiest roll. Yeah. All I have to do is roll a 20.
There's
Easy.
a 5% chance.
It's not even a problem. Boom.
Easy
Shut
job.
up!
That's what we say.
Shut up!
Praise the Raven Queen, motherfuckers!
Yo, I would like a pamphlet. Is there some literature I can take home with me about the Raven Queen?
That was 20, by the way, friends. Just no problem. Just
Just
easy.
straight nat 20 right there.
Just easy.
Amazing.
That was ridiculous.
I feel like
you were
Aki
an
and I
adventurer
aren't.
for such a long time.
Yeah. I feel like
Just because
this
you're
is.
Viram doesn't mean you can't just be like,
I honestly
these
feel
are
like this
goblins,
is
okay.
a moment of brief divine intervention. Like there is like life breathed back into her. There's like this dark mist that sort of like escapes her as she stands back up, like almost like a zombie. You know what I mean? Like brought back to her feet.
Yes.
Sort of
Somewhere we
thing.
hear you're not.
I didn't even know the
done
the
yet.
dice went this high because I have not had experience that.
No,
personally.
right? I haven't been
you,
saying that at all.
Don't know if they.
so-
I think I've rolled 2 or 3. I don't I'm
Yeah.
not quite sure though.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, so you get your
Dave.
turn.
Yeah, just a very like you're not done, and she's back on her feet. I don't think I can get into range of the goblin because I don't think I have enough movement to move through the
Half to
woods,
stand
right?
up,
Yeah, have to stand up, and then 5,
10,
10, and then
and
that's
20. Yeah, you totally get to it.
Oh no, but then isn't
Oh,
it
do
only
you-
15 half? I got a 30
Yes,
movement.
sorry, I'm thinking of.
Yeah, I can't. I don't think I can get
different
in there, unfortunately.
Do you have any ranged weapons, maybe?
I don't. I am melee only. So I think what I'll do is I will duck back behind this briar here and like take cover. I'm gonna like hide back around here so the
Yep,
goblin
yeah.
doesn't shoot me dead again.
All right, make me a stealth roll, please. Looking to
With
beat my passive perception.
with a brief look to Tink, like like
Okay,
pull back.
that's a
behind.
23. Fairly confident. That's a
Yeah.
Tink is right now. She's like that kid in The Incredibles, the first Incredibles, when like he like gets angry and like slams the car. She's like,
amazing.
"That's amazing," but just like,
Love
if
it.
she had something in her mouth, it would just fall out right
Yeah,
now.
I need to get myself some sweet kunai or something that I can throw, ninja style. Like, that's what I need.
Okay, so this goblin, scrabbling through the bushes, realizes probably not going to be able to get away from this one.
He's in
seeing,
Pasha's threat
seeing
range
the
right
huge
now.
Leonid like burst through the brambles, and this huge hulking bugbear, like rage in their eyes, coming. But because there's no more map to go south on, he has to make his last stand here.
That
Trying
shit
to justify it, but-
does.
You
I
run
have
out of
I have felt that exact feeling, but with a fence at LARP. You're in the bushes against the border of like the territory. There's nowhere to go. Like there's just a fence, and you're not allowed to climb over it. No fun.
Okay. So, going with his little short bow, take a shot at Pasha. Twang. 23 on that one.
At Pasha, yeah, that'll hit, sure.
Okay. And 3 piercing damage.
Okay.
However, you are raging, aren't you?
Yes. That
Does that
means
half even
that-
at first level?
I think so. Let
think
me
it does,
check. You
yeah.
have resistance. Yes, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only 1 damage.
only one. I believe that the correct thing for Pasha to say when they are shot by this goblin is go, fuck you, and pull the arrow from their chest and snap it in half in their
Yeah, just
not
one of
even
those-
not even with 2 hands, between their fingers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the tone of this one's all over the place. I love it.
Decidedly not for children, this show.
Listen, just because it's animated,
It's one of those
doesn't mean
ones
it's for
that
children.
starts off and it looks like it's just like puppets and all nice, but then they like the puppets kind of have knives, and you're like,
Like what's happening?
The puppets have
"Shit, real
knives.
weird, real quick.
Hardcore Sesame
Alex-
Street.
Alex Trebek, what is Dark Crystal for 200?
Yes. So
Yeah, fair.
spoopy.
No.
All right, Tink. You see that goblin down there in the brushes shooting at your friends? What are you
This
gonna
goblin has hurt too many people. I'm gonna put a crossbow bolt in their face.
do? Very
She
good.
said,
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it with a 15.
15 definitely hits.
For 7 piercing damage.
Fantastic. Yep. That is, as you've probably surmised, exactly a goblin's hit points.
I think I've seen first
Twang.
goblins before.
Right into his
One
little
shot.
goblin head.
One
Dead.
kill.
Check.
Lindo Malcal.
I got a wedgie.
So, for this second, that's the end of that combat. But you are aware that you did just make a large amount of noise fighting and yelling at things. So,
Do you think there might be other goblins coming? Are
Guaranteed.
you okay, Karasu?
Guaranteed they're waiting for us. And she acts like nothing is wrong. She's at
Yeah.
1 HP. She's just like, no, it's fine. I'm fine.
You're
if I don't.
you've
Just
got
as a quick note for me, I'm almost positive I couldn't have raged during that because I am only first level. I need to double check how many
Oh,
times I can
I
rage.
think it's 2.
Yeah,
Is it
I think
two?
you're good.
Good.
Nice.
Then I'm all raged out unless I punch something. Or if it takes us longer than a minute to find our next target, yeah, I'm all raged out.
No, it will end as soon as you don't attack or be attacked for
Yes.
one round.
Do you
And
want me to?
I don't attack this round because Goblin dead. Oh no! What did I do? Sorry.
Oh,
I
yeah,
accidentally
it's
I accidentally exited. I apologize.
totally fine.
Oh no.
So yeah, what?
I rage quit on the actual
Oopsie.
womp womp. That's okay.
It's what we call bleed, everybody.
No. No.
Okay. So what's the
Okay.
plan?
Well, should we go inside? Presumably that's where our employer is.
That's where they'll be coming from. So
And-
we should
Yeah.
prepare at very least.
Let's go.
I am very
Let's
good inside caves because they're like parts of mountains.
I'm
Names of
also
Western caves.
I'm glad to hear it.
Okay.
Who's going to take the lead then, heading on in? How are you going to do it? Is it going to be...
I don't think Karasu should be in front this time. Cause you got
Yeah,
something.
we should rotate that.
There's a
Hey,
little.
I,
You might need to do
Right.
some laundry.
she's good. She's good.
Chris is like, oh, didn't even feel that. Like out of her arms. Like,
Okay. Shall we go quietly then?
Seems like the call.
Okay, I got this. I am very good at this. And she like creeps to the front of the cave and looks ahead and listens.
Let's have a little stealth check and a perception check.
All right, let's do our stealth. It's not my forte, but cool. 7.
No, it's going great. Totally.
Splash,
Making your way
splash,
up
splash,
there.
splash.
Yep. The running of the water will definitely mask your footprints.
It's
Absolutely.
a shallow stream, but I'm really short, so I'm basically just like wading. It's like up to my waist.
Okay. Then have a listen as well.
All right, perception. Hopefully, I will do better at. I get a 14.
Okay.
14. Fantastic. So, taking a second before you head in. Where's that bit about basic info? Aha! So, looking inside here, most of the caves and passages have deeply sloping ceilings that create stalactite-covered vaults rising from 20 to 30 feet above the floor. So, a pretty big cave, even at the entrance. And you can hear, obviously, the sound of a little river going past you. Very quite serene, except for the fact that, you know, you just got shot a bunch and attacked, and probably it's going to happen again very soon. Yeah, you can relay that back to the party.
Okay,
You think...
it's a big cave.
Sorry, I forgot to actually tell you what the result of your roll was, which is probably kind of important.
It's fine.
So you hear a low growling and maybe the occasional bark from up these stairways. And you think you can hear some more like speaking in Goblin further in, like echoing through
Okay.
the cave.
Turns around to the group. I think there are dogs and goblins. And something that growls, which could be a dog or a goblin.
So we're probably outnumbered.
Oh,
Probably.
definitely. Yeah.
And we're out of spell. Just everyone's a little tapped out right now, yeah?
I cannot get super angry anymore, which means
Oh.
I can get hurt more easily, but I will still do everything I can to keep you all safe.
We've two options as I see it. One, we back off, we make camp, we wait, and we go back in, and we risk that our employer is in some way injured by these goblins while in their tender care. And two, we push forward, we risk our own lives, and we hope that he's grateful when we find him.
Okay, I
If we're
hear
still
you.
alive,
Yeah, I hear you and I raise you. I'm not going to die for 5 gold.
or for ketchup.
So
Very
my
reasonable. Could we take a short rest?
An hour, catch our breath.
Yeah.
I don't hate that.
Won't help with spells, though.
No.
And it really won't help me to get angry again, but it can help people maybe feel a little bit better, which I'm
I
for.
think the only thing that's coming back is hit dice.
Yeah,
That's
pretty
good.
much.
That was more of a suggestion of, do we think that just spending a hit die would be helpful, or do people want to take a long rest?
I think if we decide to take the long rest, we must be very careful about where we camp because we could get discovered and ambushed in the night, and that wouldn't be any
Yeah.
better.
That would just kind of waste the whole concept of resting for a long period of time, wouldn't it?
It would.
I think a short breather, gain back what vitality we can, and then move on might just be our best option, even though it leaves us low on resources.
I still feel great.
Well, you've been doing a very good job. I have watched you kill many goblins. You're doing
Yeah.
great.
Yeah,
High
you
five.
You seem a little unfazed about the amount of murder you've done, so
Just give that an hour to
They're
sink
just
in.
taking-
Yeah.
Sit there and think about what you've done.
Aren't they just napping?
no, they definitely are. They are just napping.
I'm a
totally.
Like I was
monster.
earlier.
100%. That's how I got up so easily.
Spelled some ketchup on themselves. Yeah.
Hate to see
So,
it.
where did you decide that you'd like to go to spend this little hour?
Maybe just like back down the trail a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like
find
that's good.
a place to tuck away. I feel like I'm sort of wondering. Oh, apparently I'm
wondering,
really good
Lauren?
at tracking things in the
Oh.
That makes sense.
You're a ranger. That
I'm
makes
a ranger.
sense.
Weird.
How is Chomsky?
So we left Chomsky with the cart, I feel like.
Oh,
Right?
okay.
Because someone
Yeah.
needed to guard the cart and
Oh,
Oh,
he's such a
okay.
good boy.
we have a little flashback and we just see Tink. Tink's same height as this Saint Bernard. Looking them in the eye. You stay with the cart. Don't let anyone eat the ketchup, including you. And then the dog just like
Shows
goes
you
to
I
his
think that
chomp
ketchup's really bad for dogs, but I
Yeah,
can't be sure.
That's why I said they shouldn't eat the ketchup. But I don't know. Chomsky likes to chomp things.
Chomsky has a mind of his own.
Yeah.
Sure, when we get
It's
back, we'll
fair.
see.
There's gnomes
what
taking
happens.
naps he can chomp on. He'll be fine.
Okay. So,
You mean
Heading-
goblins?
Oh, I meant goblins.
We're not. No.
I said the right thing. Oh God.
basically the same. The same. Maybe? I don't know.
All right, let's head back down the path a little way.
Back down the path a
Rest
little
up,
ways.
then head back in.
Okie dokie. So,
Short
leave-
rest.
Yeah.
Leave this
Yeah.
particular area. I'm going to keep you on the map.
Yeah.
just so
Yeah,
you
totally
know
fine.
And you start to rest further on the trail.
Do we get ambushed?
Oh,
Ooh,
now
that
I
hit die.
crit.
Nice
Now you
hit
crit.
die.
But that's
That's health.
Doesn't
that's health
help
back.
me.
Yeah, it does. It's health back.
only needed 4.
Yeah,
Oh,
but I mean,
Wasted hit die.
Okay, everybody done the healing that they wanted?
indeed.
Yep.
Okay. So as you're finishing your little resting session, you notice that down the path behind you, not having seen you yet, because very, very unperceptive goblins, they're very bad at this. It looks like there is another kind of single goblin walking back up the trail. Maybe another scout, maybe a member of another raiding party, but yeah, this is their trail. This is where they're all going to be. That's where you are.
One less to
It's not
deal with
notice you,
later.
like I say, though, so you can decide how you want to deal with them.
Do we get rid of this goblin now?
Or if we can take him quietly, then we could have him create a situation where we could get into the cave a little more easily. You know, like everybody relax. I saw 4 adventurers dead on the road or something. Everything's fine. You know, kind of.
So wait, do we
Situation.
tell
Like, we-
him to tell them that, or do we just
Well, we
play dead?
capture him first,
Oh.
and then, you know.
So just see Tingshu's about to lie down dead on the ground.
I mean, that's another option, sure.
Okay, so
So far, my
So you're
track
capturing.
record of not killing goblins has been low. So, someone else want to go for it?
Yeah.
yeah, anybody
Dave, I would
could.
like to non-lethally ambush this goblin.
Absolutely.
Go,
Can we do
Karasu, go.
a specific stealth versus perception check for the goblin? Actually, no,
Okey-doke.
uses passive perception.
I'm rolling stealth.
Go, Karasu, go.
9.
Oh, no.
Ah.
That could have gone better.
It might be okay if the goblin is really imperceptive.
Yeah, I mean,
So
there's
it's goblin
a decent
starts.
chance of that.
Goblin starts on up. Gets kind of to the tree or bush you're hiding in.
Yeah.
Very tense. And he takes another step forward, and you're behind him. That's the perfect time to strike. Why don't you make an attack? With
Hiya!
advantage.
Can I inspire you before you do that?
Yeah, sure.
You're the meaning
Yeah.
in my life.
Yeah, sure. If
So it's just a smack on
actually,
the back. Kill it
I
good.
think the inspiration has to be verbal,
Oh yeah, so you'd give me away.
so it would
if you-
make enough noise to alert him. Unfortunately,
I'll just take the advantage, and we'll see. We'll see what I
Yeah,
get.
that's fine.
yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do an unarmed strike because I feel like that's much more non-lethal than hitting him with a spear.
Right.
And go for it. 22
Okay, definitely hit.
for 8 damage.
Nice and easy.
I just give him the action movie karate chop to like
Yeah,
the,
the
shoulder or
perfect
whatever,
chop.
and like knocks people out. You know.
All right, knocked over, falls flat on his face in the trail. Yeah, great job.
So I pick him up and
Everybody
I
see
drag
him.
him. I drag him like towards the rest of the group. You know.
Mhm.
And I get some rope out of my bag. I have 10 feet of hempen rope, so
Mhm.
I get the rope out and I tie his little goblin hands together, and sit him on behind his back and like sit him down while he's unconscious. And I look to the rest of the group. I go like, anybody have any water or something? Wake him up, you know.
I can
I mean,
spit
there's
on him.
there's a stream, so
That
That.
works.
I vote for that.
Knock out a goblin, spit on his body.
Why not? Why
Well,
not,
I-
Pastor? Why not?
I think maybe actually that's a little bit mean. I don't think I should do that. And Pasha instead just sort of gently pats Goblin's face, but it's like palming because
Yeah, like a
Pasha's
whole
huge.
Yeah.
hand.
So it's just basically just literally just their hand just going on
Okay.
the goblin's face.
Yeah,
Maybe they
managed to-
grab the goblin's face a little bit and go, "Up, wake up."
Yeah, you managed to rouse this goblin, and look up at everyone with huge boggly, goblin frightened eyes.
So Karasu speaks Goblin, and she immediately asks, or immediately explains, "You're in a bit of a bad situation, friend. If you answer some questions, I'll let you go if you run in completely the opposite direction."
Yeah, but if the king finds out that I betrayed him...
The king?
Oh.
There's a king in that cave?
No, there's no king.
What else is there not in that cave?
I just want to do a bit of intimidation behind.
Yeah.
Just
Just a big bugbear.
I'm just standing behind Karasu, and I'm just growling like big. Ugh.
Ugh.
May
It would be very frightening.
Should I
Yeah,
roll
roll.
for it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, feel free to roll intimidation. He's stopped at that point. They've stopped at that point.
Come on.
So,
Yeah, there we go. 21.
21.
Yes.
Yeah, they're making up non-answers for what there is in the cave after they let a little bit slip. But then seeing Pasha behind. Goblins. Wolves. King.
How many goblins?
Many.
I guess I can't understand.
I think you're muted there, Lauren. Sorry.
That's okay. I just exclaimed the word wolves, but I realized that I wouldn't have been able to understand.
So goblins.
Goblins.
and
Wolves. Water. Bridge.
Are all the goblins in the same place? Do they live in the same place? Are we going to run into them all at once?
No, many little caves.
So if there's an alarm, are they more ready? Less ready? You know, are they prepared with traps?
There's guards at the front, and they shoot people.
Yeah, we met
Better
them.
watch out.
So you're going to do me a favor, okay?
Nods.
We won't hurt you if you don't pick up any weapons to hurt us. But I want you to go into that cave and say that everything is fine. The group from the wagon, they're gone. Okay?
All right, I'll do that.
You promise.
Yeah, sure.
We'll be right behind you. So
Can
I'll
I
know if
do
you
an
don't.
insight check?
Yes. please feel free
Insight.
to.
By the way, this whole time, Witka is in the back casting comprehend languages as a ritual because she doesn't like being left out of this.
Yeah,
Oh,
totally
the
fine.
critical insight.
Ooh.
Yeah.
No, he fully intends to totally betray you as soon
Yeah.
Pasha kind of
Saw that.
looks over at Karasu and just sort of gives a very, very small shake of their very, very big head.
All right. Karasi like frowns a little bit at that. Like, all right. I can see that you're not going to be cooperative. So we'll go back to the original bargain. You can go if you run at least a mile that way. I just point like away from where we are currently, like located.
Okay, I'm not sure how far that is, so I'm just going to keep running until I'm too tired to run away.
That sounds like a wonderful plan.
Please,
I-
can you
I like-
undo the ropes?
I like pick him up and undo his like bindings.
Just
Like
his
you-
legs.
Give him a little shove basically in the direction he's supposed to go.
Right. He does move out of your threatened area, though, so you can make an attack of opportunity.
I'm not gonna do that.
Just throwing it out there.
Not gonna
No.
do that.
Runs off back down the trail in the other way.
All right, lovely. Well, that's one less goblin to deal with, and now we know there are many goblins, wolves, and some kind of king.
That's true.
Wait, how many? Did we get numbers?
Many.
I
don't
don't
think
know
they
how
count
goblins
very well.
Count, yeah.
It changes.
So
Did you ask
Doesn't
why?
necessarily even know the other dudes are dead. So
Did you ask why they took a prisoner?
No, but that doesn't. The why is not super important. I don't think.
I wonder if we can make friends with the wolves.
What? No.
Yes.
Why not? Then they'd be our friends, and then I'd have another. Okay, maybe not.
You know what? I said no to. Try it, but if it bites you,
then I'll
please
boop it on the
take a
snoot.
nap. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Let's head back in. We've been too long. Regardless, they might have found the guards.
Pasha is contemplating the idea that their best friend might be a furry.
it's a consideration to have.
That's fair.
Probably know things about people.
You know, doesn't everyone have that moment in their life where they're like, am I a furry?
Yeah, we all saw Robin Hood.
It's true.
That fox is weirdly
That's Disney.
attractive. Am I a
Seriously,
furry?
Oh.
Right. Who's up first?
Um,
It sounded like
I will take the lead again.
okay.
Yeah.
Pasha,
Pasha's gonna be in the middle, but do you want me to be before
Yeah.
you or after you?
you can be in front of me.
Okay.
I'll step back one.
Cool. I will be in front of. So it'll be, if I'm correct, this is going to be Karasu, Pasha, Vitka, and in the back we'll have our trusty little Tink.
Yep. I'll take up the back.
perfect. So don't move too far, Elf, but start heading on into the cave.
Yep.
As you're leading the way.
On the way.
Go, Pasha, go.
I found
Alright.
wolves.
You did find wolves.
That was fast.
That was
Wait,
incredible.
Just inside the cave mouth, a few uneven stone steps lead up to a small, dank chamber on the east side of the passage. Cave
Dank.
narrows into
Yeah, I'm trying it. It's like I can
Like-
imagine how it smells.
Yeah, it would be gross. This is the wolf pit. In fact,
Wet fur.
Ooh,
yep, it is filled with the stench of animals. You got it.
rude.
Savage snarls and the sounds of rattling chains greet your ears. Where 3 wolves are chained up just inside the opening. Each wolf's chain leads to an iron rod driven into the base of a stalagmite.
Well, at least they're chained. Don't need to go that way.
We could let them out.
And have them maul us.
Okay, but what if I convince them not to?
If you can guarantee that, wonderful. If not, I am not releasing these wolves.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can definitely guarantee it. I'm great with dogs.
Tink,
Come on
Tink
up
has
here.
a way with animals.
I'll go up with you to provide some like animal. We vibe.
Cats and dogs, I don't know.
Sure.
They get
Yeah.
along so well.
So Tink keeps a little bit of a distance, like steps into the just into the entryway, but like slowly.
Yeah, they all snarl and try and jump at you, but can't quite reach.
And yeah, just out of range. But where did I put my character sheet?
Can I try to like
I don't know.
low key snarl at them to like intimidate them to get them to stop like being so actively hostile?
Yeah, you totally can, but remember, if one of you goes first, and that doesn't work, it's going to be much more tricky to calm them down after.
All right, then I'll just let you go.
So Tink
It's
goes
a
up,
backup
she's
plan. I just didn't want to be like,
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, they get more angry. And then
Like- eye contact with whichever one she decides is the like leader of this group of wolves, the most powerful one.
Beefiest wolf.
Who's our beefy boy?
The beefiest,
Beefy.
the best
It's
one,
got sparkles on it.
the one with sparkles.
Oh, yeah, that's how
So
you
she,
They're all the
looks
same,
at
they're
she
all
looks at the one with the sparkles.
Mhm.
She pulls out a ration, and then it's like, sit, stay.
Alright, make me an animal handling check.
Got it.
I will. I get a 20.
Yay! Yay!
Rah, rah.
Fantastic. So,
We love those dirty 20s.
absolutely. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo.
I don't.
Yeah, it looks like wolves kind of calm down a little bit. They're not totally chill, not
Yeah.
totally relaxed. They don't go to sleep or
Yeah,
anything.
no.
But they're no longer snarling and growling at you.
Tink walks up to Sparkles and then gives them the ration because, the dog did the activity.
Okay. Yeah,
And then,
snap your hand back real quick as well, because wouldn't even know it was being aggressive. It's just
It's just a wolf, she's so much smaller than this creature. It could eat
totally.
her in a bite. And she's like, "Can we let him go now?" And then looks back at Widka.
No. But we'll
can
come
get
back
them-
when we leave and let them out at the end. How about that?
Okay. And then looks at the walls like, "We're gonna come back for you. Don't eat us. Stay."
Yeah, they'll probably remember that.
Sweet.
That's-
Now can I do my cool snarl as she walks out and I just turn and I'm like, oh.
yes,
Sweet.
they are
We
very
tried the nice
intimidating
way.
because you are actually bigger than they are, and also a more dangerous predator.
I hate
Oh.
the dice roller so
Roll20.
much.
Be nice to Abria.
What did I do?
It's
Be
fine. It
nice
was,
to Abria.
They've
Okay,
already,
you
roll
hadn't actually
20.
tried to get anything out of it. So
they've
you
already gave it to
succeeded.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it. 9 is enough.
Now
It's
they're
all right.
applicated and slightly frightened. Probably a decent combo.
All right, continuing along the trail
Yeah,
into the. Are you
I'm
ahead
not
of me
sure.
now, Pasha, or?
I'm not sure if it was clear enough during the description, but at the back of that cave,
Oh.
there's a little fissure as well that
Oh, so we could like
you kind of
slip.
see in the
We
back
could like
of it.
slip through there.
Potentially, you'd need to see because it looks like
I mean, we have a 7/9 bugbear, so I doubt we can slip through a fissure.
I might be able to slip through it though.
yeah, potentially.
This is the fissure the goblins come and release the hounds on us, like from the rear. That's what it is.
You do see as well when you look at it a bit more closely that there's a kind of pile of rubbish, garbage, just like half-eaten food that's gone bad.
They are bad pet owners.
How
Yeah.
big? How big does fissure look? Can I maybe shoulder my way through? Does it look like I'm too big? I'm a medium-sized creature. I should be able to fit.
Technically, you were somehow like 6'7", but also a 5 foot by 5 foot by 5 foot cube.
I'm 7'9",
It's
7'9", even taller.
but
You
I am
probably
medium
could.
size.
Yeah, you could probably squeeze on through.
Pasha starts kind of patting their sides. Where'd I put that jar of grease you gave me once? Where I put it? Did I forget it on?
Wait. Before we start thinking about going through there, you see the garbage, right? The pile of leftovers and
Yeah,
and
you think that's
rotted
their garbage
food and
chute?
such. I'm pretty sure it's just where they're throwing their garbage. So if you still want to climb through it, that's
Okay, but
Up
what if
to
I take
you.
a little peek?
You want to go ahead, Tink?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can we tie a rope around your foot just in case they yank upward and we yank back?
Sure. Okay.
Cool. And I'm gonna pull
Leg?
it out of my explorer's pack.
Maybe waist is better.
Tink
Yeah.
like pats like sneaks past, like making eye contact with the wolf. Like, I'm just gonna go past you.
yep. They seem, again, still pretty calm. Doesn't look to be jumping at you or your friends.
And like sidles around the wolf and gets up to the little fissure.
All right. Stop.
Sweet.
Stop that.
Stop. See what she
That's
can
fine.
see.
I just didn't want you to get the full view before you have to do a little climby check. So as you squeeze yourself in, you can see that
Ugh, it's gross.
it's a tiny passageway that goes up about 30 feet and then looks to open above that.
Does it smell like garbage?
Character attempting to ascend or descend this must make a DC 10 strength athletics check.
You've got this. I believe in you.
All right, I can do it. I'm strong and small.
I believe in you.
Athletics?
Yes.
All
It's
right.
climbing.
13.
Yeah.
All right. So slowly, because it's obviously difficult terrain, climbing up, you manage to get yourself all the way up and then peek your little head over the corner. You see, you're not in the room yet,
Yeah,
but
cool.
just so you can see what's going on. You can see a large room ahead of you.
Oh.
They don't seem to have noticed you climbing up this area. Now, having a quick glance, you can see a little campfire. Parts of the room are still dark to you because of some natural rock formations. Yeah, you see a campfire with a couple of creatures around them. One's a goblin, but one is another bugbear, and it seems to be their pet of some kind. It's hard to make out what the rest of the room is sort of used for here. You see a couple of boxes and some barrels off on the far side of the room. What's the plan from here?
Well, I'm definitely not going to take them all on by myself, so I will pocket this information and then saddle my way back down.
All right, sounds great. Can you make me the athletics check again, please?
Yeah, let's make sure I don't fall, I believe is what we were trying to find out. Get over
Oh no.
That's
All right,
it's a critical fail.
you do fall. You don't fall all the way,
Slip
and
on
you
the...
don't take a huge amount of damage.
Great. I slip on like the equivalent of a Favorite banana peel.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Let's see. You probably only fall 20 feet rather than the full 30 feet because you've made your way down a decent amount.
Cool.
And it does make a loud clattering noise as you go down. So they probably know you're there now. You're going to take 20 feet's worth of falling damage, which is 10.
Oh, ouch.
You're not unconscious, are you?
No, I'm at 3 hit points.
Oh,
You
that's
notice as you
fine.
fall into it, there's like sharp bits of metal and bone mixed in as well, which has made it a little bit more painful to land on.
As
Tink
Tink
crashes
lands,
back down.
realizes she's made a lot of noise. You want me to roll a performance or anything? That's fine. She's like, bark, 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 bark. And just like tries to make it sound like she's one of the wolves, causing the ruckus.
Perfect. All right, let's see what that's going to do.
Amazing.
No.
Good try, though.
Listen, we don't know. It could go really well.
Yeah.
Sure. Well, I mean,
I
we'll
mean,
see.
it's more like a.
Yeah, the wolves look at you confused.
They were just like, I thought you asked us to be quiet. I'm very confused about your signaling.
Yeah.
Orc.
So there's wolves, again, very confused. The people in the other room, probably alerted.
Sorry about
And it
that.
looks as if not all of you want to climb. If not all of you want to climb up there, then following the river is probably the best, the only real choice. Unless you just want to leave, which seems fine as well.
I'm on guard for possible like people coming to check out the noise. You know.
Yeah, absolutely.
If we are
A little
going
worse for
further
where
through
Tink gets back into the line.
Yeah. So as you begin heading,
Oh yeah, I see what I missed. There.
yes, you saw what you saw. Okay. Yeah, there's a little passageway, a lot of rubble and stuff making it difficult to kind of get down there. But you do spy from over the top more goblins in a far off room, including the one that got away.
including the one cute goblin that escaped.
Cutie Patoot is over there?
Yeah.
Sure is. Let's see. What's their passive? No, doesn't notice you.
I turn back to the group and like point down the hallway, make like a goblin face. I don't know how you would like. I don't know
What?
how you
All
would
the
do
way, and then the ears all the way as well. Just elongate your own head.
Oh.
I'm gonna roll insight to see if I can figure out what you're signing. Nope.
You really just try to test that roller. You
Yep.
really.
I critically failed. I have no idea what you're signaling. Like, oh, there's a dragon down the hallway.
Oh,
Got
hold
it.
on,
Got
Let me
it.
check
Got
that
it.
feature. Did I remember to put on?
Goodness, we need to
good
like
rolls,
perform
Nita?
some sort of ritual on Avria's behalf on
Yeah.
the
You're gonna
Roll20
soak it in Mountain
right.
Dew? Is that what you were supposed to do?
Yeah.
Stake
Blah,
your
blah,
whole
blah, blah.
computer.
I've got to do
All
something.
right,
This
there you go. I fixed your energy for you. I just had to fiddle with some settings.
Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I can do that kind of thing.
No, you can't.
So yes, continuing on. They've not seen you yet, though. It does look like that would be a very loud kind of way to go, scrambling up the piles of debris.
I whisper back to the group like, we shouldn't leave them behind us if we're going that way. Like, we don't want it so that they get like alerted and then come back. So we have to engage in this combat basically.
Do you want me to pick some of them off?
Let's try and get closer. Or actually, yes, you shoot. We'll wait on the sides of the cave for them to come out.
And then ambush them.
Yeah.
Quick question. How secure does this cave look? Like, can we collapse the tunnel?
So it looks like it's been here for probably quite a long time, though you are seeing significant amounts of, fallen rock and debris. But the walls themselves don't look like they're crumbling. It looks like a natural cave, and as such would be fairly, sturdy, being formed over such a long time.
Also, we have
It's
no
not a-
idea where our boss
This isn't
is.
the mine itself, so yeah,
mine
it's
is
unlikely
lost.
you would.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's lost. We didn't find it immediately. It's only day one.
Yeah, exactly.
Also,
Really short campaign.
what if our employer is in that room? That would be a problem if we were to collapse the tunnel.
Does anybody
Oh
have
yeah, we're
a
looking
decent
for.
inside?
We're not just here to murder a bunch of goblins. We're looking for a person.
Waitka, remember,
Yeah.
we're trying to find the person who can give us our gold.
No, I understand.
Okay,
I don't
so
care about gold
Karasi,
anymore.
Karasi takes up a position like on one of the walls and like beckons Pasha to like be on the other side of the tunnel, basically like on press to the wall there. Yeah, and then points down the hall for Tink to take her shot and then run away.
All right.
So I wanted to let you finish working out what that. I don't know why I did that actually, because there is another feature in the room that you've seen. There's a bridge about 20 foot up that seems to span some more entrances.
Oh yeah.
So there is that bridge as well, and the tunnel does continue on underneath that. But like
Yeah.
you said, you don't
We
want to
we
leave
don't
them
leave
leave
goblins
behind.
behind you. Yeah, like
Yeah, but I just
bad.
wanted to make it very clear.
It's a bad
those were also
call.
there.
All right. Well, this one dodged my arrow before, but I'm sure I'll get him in one this time.
Not this time.
Hold on. And yeah, I do want to try to use bardic inspiration and just whisper like, "Shoot them good."
I feel
Okay.
so inspired. Also, I am going
Pop-
to
yeah.
add onto my character sheet because we have a bard, so I will probably want the
Inspiration
So
buff
we'll-
meter.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
need to
yeah,
make
so
sure
you
to
can-
add that to me too. Is it 1d6?
Yeah.
So you
Yeah,
can
this one.
do. Gosh, where is this? Global saving throw modifiers? No. Where's
Yeah, we can set
show
it up
global
in between
attack
sessions
modifier
if you like.
field?
Oh.
That's the one that I'm gonna do.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, and because now I can say bardic inspiration, and it's 1d6, right?
Yep.
That's right.
Nice. So I can check it or uncheck it.
Are you showing them? Showing the.
I actually
that
could
one?
have showed them on my sheet.
Whoopsie.
That's all right.
Fine. Macros is a bit advanced for session one.
Oh no, it wasn't.
Teaching
It wasn't a
people-
macro. I was just adding it in the settings.
Oh, okay. Yep. Totally makes sense.
Yeah. So like I just put it
So
so people can see
everybody's
my
in
sheet
place. You've got some inspiration, Tink.
now. This one.
You have a goblin and a half's worth of target, unless that
Can
roll's really high.
Bardic
which I
Inspiration
don't think
apply
it
to skill rolls as well? Or
Yep.
does.
Attack.
So.
Okay.
It's just a d20 roll of your choice.
Oh. All right. Well.
Okay, yes. Totally fine there. Gonna take that shot with
Yeah.
advantage. Try and surprise him.
Oh yeah, that's right. I got advantage. I got so many things on this. Okay.
Get him, Lauren.
All right. Well, you're all looking at me real now for this hot second.
We just want you to have your best chance to crit and shoot all of them because they're in a perfect line.
I get a 16 with the Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
It's enough.
So
That's enough.
use that up and
Yep.
you shoot this goblin back
Yep.
the head. See some damage.
6. Gosh darn it.
Fortunately, still alive.
Gosh darn it. It's the
Screams in
first
pain.
time I failed to one-shot a goblin.
Yells, probably alerting a bunch of other goblins. And immediately after you do that, because they were hiding here all along again, the goblin up on the bridge.
No.
I was wondering why you were pointing out that bridge.
Yeah. But it probably wasn't an important bridge. But it was, so. Yeah, after you shot, he just shoots you.
What?
But you are
okay,
very much
okay.
surprised.
Well, let's see. Let's see if he manages it. Maybe he doesn't.
Okay, that's a 22.
Yeah, that hits.
That's a hit.
Ah, ay, ay, ay.
Does 4 piercing damage.
I go unconscious.
No!
Oh no!
Did you not roll your hit die during the break?
I was at full health then. Remember when I took 10 damage?
Oh, that's
falling
right.
Yeah.
From
Oh,
falling.
beans.
Oh, right.
We are not.
Those are the 2 surprise
not doing
actions
well.
done.
Oh
All right,
dear.
initiative time.
We
All
love
right.
to see it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you love to see it, but just,
I do not love to see it.
Maybe they'll just capture us and then we can escape.
Look, just roll level
Maybe.
20.
Hey, I got a
It's fine.
19 on my initiative.
Hey, there you go.
Just roll a 20, Lauren. It's fine. It's not difficult.
D&D is
Yeah,
easy.
it's not so hard. Just roll a natural 20.
D&D's easy. Just roll a 20.
not
Could've
all of
probably
us
done
have the cursed energy of the Raven Queen on our side.
Yo,
That's
for
true.
real.
Oh,
Just the cursed part.
I already get that one. There are quite a few enemies who are going to notice this happen.
So next week we'll have session 0 again.
Yay!
Might well have.
So excited to
no.
make new characters.
Oh no.
Everything is fine. This is just fine. It's fine.
The real issue is we
It's
don't
fine.
exactly have a way to get Lauren's character up for any of this
Why
fight.
was that? How do I do
I
that?
just got
Yeah.
to roll a
Oh.
20.
Not really. We just have to hope that she doesn't fail her saving throws.
Does anyone in chat remember how to open up something's character sheet by clicking on the tokens? I totally forgot.
I don't know.
Is it
Question for
control
chat.
click?
Pardon?
No, shit. No.
No.
I'm just pressing a lot of buttons.
Yeah.
You know how
Shift,
last week
Double click shift.
I was talking about how like you could do like meat grinder level 1s just over and over again. I didn't actually mean that we should do that.
Oops. Dave is an active listener and decided to give it a shot.
It's shift double click.
Oh, shift double click. Oh, it didn't do what I wanted it to do.
SFT
Okay, that's just a. All right, that's fine.
characters get too
Assume
much.
since it had a name,
Car-
it's different.
computer is not doing what you want them to do. That doesn't sound right. That just
I
doesn't
agree.
sound right.
All right, has everybody got their initiatives on there?
Yep.
I feel
Yeah,
like there's
buddy.
a lot of goblins.
Yep, that is
Why
the single
are there
most
so
populated
many?
area of the dungeon. I can say that.
stuff.
Fantastic. We are. I don't have rage anymore.
Yeah, and I don't have spell slots.
All right.
Okay,
We
so
can
the first
still
goblin.
run
Orc.
away and take a long rest.
They're going to be
mean,
on
you can
high
all
alert
wait.
for us when we come back.
Yeah. But we'll have rage and spell slots.
So true. I don't know. What do y'all want to do? Are we
Okay.
running or are we
The
engaging?
the first one
I feel like we need to
you
dip.
see briefly run out of that area, off down another passageway. Tink.
All right. Well, let's try not to die.
Oh, we
that
love
would
to
be
see it.
I'm just
great.
gonna
Come on,
roll.
natural 20. Just say you're gonna roll one.
I'm gonna roll a natural 20. That's how that's gonna go.
Yep.
I did not. I
Oh.
rolled a 6.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's
Oh, close.
not quite it.
Only 14 off.
This guy didn't have an
Only 14 off.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh boy.
Oh boy, howdy.
Yeah,
Oh,
lots of
boy.
goblins. Lots of goblins.
We're gonna die.
I still think they're just gonna capture us, and
They
then
might do. We'll see.
you know what? Next episode we just redo. We just
Yeah.
load from our last save point.
We're just
That
gonna
makes
save
sense.
scrub. We're just gonna save scum over here.
Yeah.
Like, that's
It's
what
a
we're gonna do.
legitimate strategy.
I didn't roll well on that. I'm just gonna quit.
You see another goblin run past. It's carrying somewhere. The same direction the other one went. They wake up.
I mean, I don't because I'm unconscious.
That's true.
I'm gonna run over and pick up Tink. And I don't know if I mentioned it out loud, but I have been the litter sitter for a while, and I would like to believe that I have a Tink-sized baby Bjorn that I just strap her into.
Fair enough.
In the back,
Yep.
and the wings just cover it, and I
I'm
just
fine
want to
with
give
it.
her cover.
Grab
Yeah.
them.
I'm
Grab
fine
'em
with
up.
it.
Yep.
I want a bridge
And I
Sounds like an
yell-
action to me.
a
Yeah, okay,
backdrop
that's
with
fair.
wings on it, so you can have your wings on your backdrop.
Yeah. Oh, that's a
Ooh,
good
that would be
idea.
very
I'm
cool.
gonna
Yeah,
do that.
we still have that
Yeah.
tutorial that I gotta run you through. So
It's fine. This character will die before
no,
the day ends, so I'll just roll up something different.
no, we're gonna run. We're gonna run away.
Yeah, and then she's just gonna yell, "We need to go," and is gonna just book it in the other direction with Tink and head out the door.
Yep. The rest of your movement, you can
Yeah, I didn't use. Well, I used like 5 feet of it, so I'll use the other 30 feet.
25 out.
I have 35 feet of
Tarasu just gives you
movement.
the straight action
But-
hero nod of like, "Yep, let's go."
Yep.
Like,
Okay, so I'm like,
Pasha sees
here.
that their friend is very hurt and unconscious, and they are not going to leave their friend behind. So they will follow. They will follow. They will follow.
Makes sense.
Do we want to
Hold
move?
on.
Tink?
my recommendation, if you're only taking half the movement rather than like double moving, is to dodge action if you can.
Not quite your turn yet, so
Ouch.
we've got to get these dudes done first.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that there are 2 people behind me, in front of me on this initiative.
There are indeed.
Yeah.
2
So
of these.
you hear from that cave, that particular room that all the goblins seem to be in, a loud yell in Goblin. This is Cragmore Cave. You get out of here. Please get out of here. Leave us alone. We'll.
We're
Shoot
getting out of
more
here.
of you.
We're getting out of here. It's fine.
Yeah, you better do. Wait. Leave all your gold as well. We'll chase you.
Okay. Yeah, doing it.
Okay. Yeah, that's what that one decides to do. This one.
You know what? I respect those goblins. They're just like, leave my cave.
yeah,
Leave my cave. Just
I like
don't
that
do the quest or else.
the interaction was leave. We're like, yeah, gonna.
That's the plan.
Okay, I just need to read this one thing real quick. Because I think this goblin's going to screw itself over. Oh, no, it doesn't. So the goblin runs up, looks, tries to see if we can see. I think it's got. No, it doesn't quite. It holds an action, so I'm not quite sure what it's doing. I don't think it can see enough of either of you to take a shot. Because you were hiding around the corner specifically, weren't you? All right, Pasha. Now you can leave.
Pasha is going to run because their friend is now in the is unconscious and hurt, and Pasha doesn't like it. Pasha's very sad, so Pasha's going to follow their friend, their very best friend.
Oh.
Makes a lot of sense. All right.
But they are not going to leave behind their gold.
You're not so surprised.
The goblins cannot have my gold.
Yeah, that seems fair.
They shot my best friend. They'll be lucky if they live to see the next day.
Oh.
I mean, they will see the next day because we're running away to get some rest, but that's because they got lucky.
Yep, absolutely. Got lucky. They were in their own cave and had more people and just lucky. Don't worry. When you come back, I'm sure we can approach this. Try a different way. So,
I mean, we get
just
out.
nobody can no longer
Like-
see them. Some stuff happens,
Hmm?
and
like
then
stuff.
Things
Goblin-
and stuff and things and stuff and things and stuff.
exactly this goblin up here, who previously shot Tink,
Mhm.
has one real target left. He's going to shoot you, Karas.
What the
Okay.
shit?
Da-da-da. Goblin shot. Does a 16 hit.
It does not.
Fantastic.
Boo!
Yep. So fires a shot off at you, but you're paying attention to all angles this time. You managed to dodge it.
Whew.
Next goblin. Oh my gosh, I really should have done. No, actually, joint initiative would have meant they killed you all. Something else happens. Karasu.
I book it.
Okay.
What I'm gonna do though, can I
Mhm.
take the dodge action before I move?
Absolutely.
So I take the dodge action and then I run. 1, 2, 3,
You're very much correct.
5, 6. That's what I thought. Shoot me, Dave.
That's a natural one on that one.
Oh,
Since you were
no.
dodging, it
Cool,
would have
I
hit
make
you,
it.
but since you dodged, it didn't hit you.
Evasive. Evasive.
Yeah. All right. So it sounds to me
We book
as
it
if
out
the
of this
only
case.
thing that is now time sensitive is Tink
Yeah.
and death saves. So
Medicine
let's
check. I can't
Skip
do
round to
medicine.
that. Tink, please
Yeah.
make a save. Again, please,
Yep.
please no.
No,
Please no one.
No one?
20, easy.
It's a 15. Okay.
Yeah!
One
One
success.
Success, one fail.
Cool.
All right. So the goblins are doing something. Wake up.
Yeah, I would like to do a medicine check
Absolutely. It's
on
DC
my
10
sweet,
to
my
stabilize.
sweet little Bjorn baby.
Please help
I'm not
my
a
friend.
baby.
Please help my
Oh my god!
Oh no.
No.
No,
Well,
no.
I mean, at least it wasn't on Lauren's roll.
Yeah, right.
Can't Can't make it
Yeah.
worse.
And
Yeah,
you can't
thank you for
actually
taking that one for me.
fail on this.
Everyone
It
look
just
at me.
doesn't do anything.
You didn't believe me when I said that Roll20 didn't like me. You didn't believe me.
First.
I need you to believe me.
This is pretty rough.
Bad
Do
luck,
we
bad
need
luck.
someone
This
to
is-
like make a new account for you?
Yeah,
Just to,
I think it just knows me, and it was like, fuck
Mm-mm.
her a little bit though.
Thank Christ.
Continue.
Yikes.
I think I just put you wrong way into the baby Bjorn, and
Upside down.
Head
that's just
first.
why I couldn't do it.
Like,
Very rough. Try and do like feed with the choo choo.
Exactly,
Gonna
and I'm
get-
just poking you in the hamstring.
Unconscious
helpful.
doesn't open
This is
the
just a-
mouth.
Yeah,
Big ol' yikes.
big ol'
ol'
yikes. Yeah, I rolled a 0. I
well,
rolled a 0.
Okay.
Natural 1 minus
No, that's
1.
fine. It doesn't make it worse. It just doesn't help.
I appreciate the effort though.
I wanted
Yeah.
better for you.
All right, Karasu.
I will try.
Okay. I'm afraid that's not enough.
It's no good.
I imagine all this time you're running. as
Yeah,
well.
yeah. 30
All
feet.
right, we're back
Action,
to me
30
again.
feet Action.
I guess.
All right, Tink.
Nick.
That's a 19.
Hey.
Hey.
Successes.
Well, thank God you're keeping up your end of the bargain.
All right.
Wild.
We're good. Go again.
Okay,
Let's
try
get
again.
a success this time.
Please. No.
Better.
Four.
It's better though.
I mean, we're
Pasha.
slowly getting better.
Pasha's
Pasha
good.
is also doing a medicine check. Is that what we're trying to do right
I
now?
guess, yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Unless you have
buddies,
other ways
let's
to-
go.
Oh my gosh.
Nice.
Oh, no.
We're all
All
just
right, my
desperately
turn.
Another
trying.
fail.
It's my turn. Go
Please.
All
again.
right, Elf.
Go again. What?
Oh my god. All right. All right.
This is
Self to
very
self-stabilize.
This is a nightmare.
Right,
I get an 11.
Okay.
You'll stay.
Okay.
It's good.
Everyone just trying to touch you and put bandages on you and everything.
My friend, I think Pasha is just crying because they're so upset. That's why they can't do
Oh.
anything. Because like
Yeah.
their friend is hurt and like unconscious and bleeding, and Pasha just cannot stop crying. My friend is hurt. My friend is hurt. Please help her.
You'll be fine. We
She's
just need
gonna
to
be
get
okay.
a distance.
1d4, right? For how long? I'll be out for
Yes, please.
2 hours.
Okay.
Which
Yeah, so
I
you
will
make
tell
your
you,
way.
Tink, when she wakes up, will immediately go, "Did I get him?"
Sort of.
Oh God.
Would be some comfort
I
there.
think they maybe got you a little bit more.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why it hurts.
So,
Yeah.
heading back down the trail, are you going to go all the way? Or are we looking for a place to rest up for the night?
I mean, we need to
Unfortunately.
rest.
I
Yeah,
feel
we
like we
need
should
to
go
rest.
all the
We need to
way.
find a nice, good
Yeah.
hidden
There
spot.
is a town slightly down the road. If
Yeah,
you
do you want
need to-
town?
If I had enough
Sounds
money to
good.
buy health potions, I might be tempted. But
Yeah. The only thing to consider is, as you've seen, there are a bunch of goblin scouts out in this area. So there may be the possibility of them coming across your camp if you stay here. Or
Yeah.
maybe some from inside go out to check, might spot you as well. So again, up to you. But I wanted to make sure you knew that that was a potential danger of sleeping out in these woods.
Whew. I think we should head into town and just
I think
grab
that's
a room.
probably best. I
Okay.
agree.
if you all think so.
So
I
you will
want-
head back. Oh, sorry.
I want to keep my best friend safe, so yes.
That
Pasha,
makes
you did an excellent job keeping her safe. And she's gonna be okay.
Okay.
Maybe you should learn to catch arrows, or someone in the group should be able to do that.
Excuse
That
me,
would
we
be
do a
helpful.
very good job of catching arrows with all
I'm-
of our body.
I'm a monk.
Thank you.
Eventually, I can, but not now.
That was me little joke.
Damn it, Dave.
Rude.
right.
Spicy DM, I love it.
I get meaner as I get more tired, and it's getting really late. So,
I look
Yeah.
forward to this.
heading back down the trail, you managed to get there without any trouble.
Mhm.
Make it back to the cart. Everything looks fine.
Chomsky, okay?
Chomsky seems good. The horses seem kind of calm. Somehow Chomsky has managed to move their feed in front of them, probably just dragging it so they're having
Aw.
a munch.
He's a
It's
good
getting
boy.
quite dark though, because that trail, as we discovered, is a lot longer than we expected. So it's coming up to evening. If you pushed yourselves with the cart, you could probably reach Phandelver around midnight.
Might as
That's
well.
not terrible, yeah.
Wait, isn't that our hometown?
Yeah.
Sure is.
For
We'll
for
just be
Pasha
going
and I.
ahead of our
Yeah, that's what
perhaps
you'd be doing.
captured employer.
Back for him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or-
Besides, we might get discovery XP going to the next place of the quest, and then we'll level up and come back, right?
Wait,
That
what
would
did you
make
just
a lot
say?
of sense.
All of that just sounded like buzzing to me. Some Westworld stuff. Like what? Doesn't sound like anything
Yeah.
to me.
yeah.
Right. So the plan's going to be that the gang heads back,
And never
gets
speaks
home.
of
I mean,
Gundren Rockseeker again.
Yeah, we could abandon the quest. That seems fine. Thank you for watching the whole campaign.
Yeah, we did it.
Session of it. So as you head back out into the darkness of the evening, and it slowly becomes more and more pitch black until you find yourself kind of in the middle of the night, though you do eventually see this very comforting sight, especially for a couple of you, of the town and the buildings up on the hill, the more prominent ones, within, longbow distance. So you make your way back in. It doesn't seem like anybody's out doing kind of guard duty at the moment out by this gate, but that's kind of, there's like a couple of guards in town and they can't rotate enough, so there's always someone on watch. So that's not unusual, but you take the cart up, and I think we're probably going to end it there for today. A little bit early, but I need to prepare, all the
And
NPCs.
Yeah.
Several near-death experiences, I think.
Yep,
it's
that was
fair.
There are so many people, so many dead cat bounces. Just
That's pretty rough.
It was, yeah, unfortunately.
wild.
Yeah, it's built so that there are quite a lot of ambushes, and they're very difficult for level 1s to do.
Well, yeah,
with.
because a
That's
short
alright.
bow will take your whole health out, right? If you
Yeah.
get hit.
Exactly.
Mhm.
That's
we could give
okay.
you-
If there are guards in this town, then maybe we can get them to help us.
Potentially, yeah. I'm going to give everybody, as a last thing, a sneak peek, the map of their town.
Ooh, Yingle.
Phandalin.
Hi, Phandalin.
It's so
Yeah,
cute.
Aw.
Since we decided in the character creation session that there would be a little area for the displaced gnomes, we've got it in here at the bottom. We can talk a little bit about more.
I
next
love
session.
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Pasha, as they're approaching Phandalin, is realizing, oh, I'm going to see my parents. Oh, I'm going to see Tink's parents.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ting's parents are definitely like, did you get enough rest? Did you eat?
Oh my
What
God.
is this? Did you get
This-
shot?
Are Tink's parents Jewish?
Yes. Yeah. They have the only accent that I do for parents, which is
Yeah, the only one, yeah.
it's my Jewish
Fair
cousin.
enough.
Yep.
Overbearing grandma voice.
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah,
Look,
there's
you're
gonna be-
wasting away.
a
Oh
lot to
gosh.
go over with next session, seeing how
Somebody just
the
rolled.
reprimand goes.
Somebody just posted something on Twitter that I think that Abria is going to appreciate when she sees it. Because, oh God, wow, is it
Oh, no.
accurate?
Honestly.
I think that's on Twitter somewhere.
Yeah, it's on Twitter. It should be in your notifications, but it's pretty fantastic because, oh man, that's a mood right there. A whole mood.
I saw it as well.
Yeah.
We'll check that
Thanks,
out
Twitter.
after we finish up, I think, because
For
otherwise chat's not going to be able to see it. So yeah, next session we'll start off with everybody coming back to Phandalin, finding where your homes are, taking Tink somewhere to rest and recuperate, and then maybe we could look at ways that you might make it easier for yourself to head back to that cave, try and find the goblins again, maybe have some
Yeah.
backup, upgraded some items. You have a small amount of salvage to kind of sell, a couple of swords and pieces of armor, see what you can get for those. Maybe scrounge together enough for a healer's kit. We'll see.
Okay.
And that's what we're going to start with next week, and hopefully you can go back and conquer that place next time.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Dave. That
Yeah,
was a lot of
Dave,
fun.
that was amazing.
Oh, thank you very much.
This is a nail biter.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. It's just like, ooh, are we gonna be able to pull this off? Being level 1 squishies?
Oh, it's so
Yeah,
fun
I
being
know.
this squishy. Just like, oh my gosh, everything hurts.
I don't know
It's-
if I agree with you, but it's fine.
It's really interesting, actually. The past couple of times I've played it, and this isn't to say that you're doing things wrong or are bad, it's been very easy because the goblins haven't rolled super well. like they did this time.
They hit us a
So in
lot.
some of the maps,
They really
I've
did.
got extra mobs to beef up the combat because I thought it would be a little bit on the easy side. They were just super lucky this time.
I think
And
that's
we
one
were
of the-
rolling butts.
The interesting
Yeah.
things about like level 1 stuff, right? Because if we get hit, we can barely take a hit.
Yeah,
We
one
definitely
shot.
can't take 2. So it's really dependent on whether or not they succeed at hitting us.
Yeah.
Which makes it very swingy because D20s are quite swingy.
Also
which
because
is
the
interesting.
ambushes, like advantage is a
Ambushes,
huge,
and they knew you
mechanic.
were coming, and it was just very unfortunate.
Okay, but if I can get to level 2, then I can take the spell Animal Friendship, and then I can get the wolves to fight for us.
That's
There
a
you
great
go.
point, actually.
Did we accumulate enough
what I'm just gonna check
XP
out.
today to level up?
Did we level up? We died. We all died.
Is super
I didn't.
small, so
I
it's
only took one
possible.
hit. I shouldn't say this because that's just going to jinx me for next time. But I only took 1 point of damage
It's true.
today, so I actually went. I was all right.
I did fine
We'll
until
see
I
what
got
happens
hit.
next time. We will
Listen,
see what happens next time.
Just roll 20s and you get back up from being unconscious. It's fine.
That was
The Raven
clutch.
Queen was so with you in that
Yeah.
moment.
Was the coolest. Like, I'm worried that a cooler thing, dice wise, won't happen.
yeah, no, that's it. We peaked.
It was very good.
That was. I mean, you called your shot, and the
You gotta
dice
cut. You
obeyed.
like the thing is,
Like-
you call it every time, and then 5% of the time you look awesome, and then
There you go.
95% of the time you look stupid. So it's fine.
That's how to do it. That's how to do it. All right, should we do our sign-offs?
Yeah.
Or
I
dude,
guess
Yes,
so.
please.
have-
If you could do those, I'm just
While you're
working out
looking
the
up
XP
XP.
now. That's why I was being
Lauren,
quiet. Sorry
take
about
it.
Hi,
go, Lauren.
Go in the same order. I'm Random Tuesday. I can be found pretty much everywhere on the internet at Random Tuesday. I will probably, I don't know, we'll make a gnome hat on stream at some point because as you can see by the sewing machine and equipment behind me, I make cosplay among other things. And I also play, we have the final episode of my State of Affairs, which is a Good Society RPG, so you can check that out on Thursday on Table Story. But yeah, otherwise come hang out. It's fun. Who I think we went.
It
Who
was
was Aki next?
myself. Yeah.
All right, everyone else can.
Hi, everybody. My name is Aki. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Mixed Genie in a Bottle. That's MXGINIINABOTTLE. I do this show and I do a bunch of other shows too. So if you want my full schedule, you should check me out on Twitter for more
So
information on
busy.
that. I'm a busy bee. But if you want to hang out with just me, I also stream on my own channel. That's Shidare Aki. Tomorrow at 9:30, I have my Aki Takis and tea, and you can come hang out with me, drink tea, and have a good chat.
I think that makes it me next. I think.
Yeah, I believe so.
Hello,
Thank you very much.
hello, internet. I'm Distracted Elf. You can find me at twitch.tv/Distracted Elf or on Twitter at Distracted Elf. Mostly what I do is stream on my own channel a lot, pretty much every day except Sunday. So follow me on Twitter and come and hang out. I talk about D&D stuff a lot. So
Now, what's D&D?
You keep asking this question, and I'm trying to tell you
know.
that D&D is the friends you make along the way.
it's a
And
state of mind. It's a state of mind. You're up next. You're up next.
you're in a D&D state of mind.
Yep, always. Hi, I'm Abria Iyengar. You can catch me on social media at Quiddy, QUIDDIE, and I also stream a lot. So jump on to and follow me on Twitter, and I will release my full schedule of events. There's a lot of cool stuff coming up. I don't stream on Twitter by myself. That's scary, and I'm proud of you guys for being able to do it.
I mean, I stream on Twitch, not on Twitter, but it's.
Well, I'm at Twitch. I don't know.
Whatever.
My brain auto completed. I'm so tired, you guys. I rolled a natural 1 on recall for words.
Gotcha.
Oh
Me
no!
too, me
So
too.
not only are the fantasy dice not treating you well, but
Yes.
the real life dice aren't either. Wow.
Internal dice are done for the day.
Well, let's go ahead and sign up before Bria implodes. But Dave,
Yes. Gosh, well, thank you very much to both my lovely cast and also to everybody in chat for coming through and hanging out. Hopefully it's been a good session one. sounds like everybody here had some fun, so hopefully it was good to watch as well. As a reminder, we are running the Lost Mine of Phandelver on Roll20, and you can, in fact, buy this whole adventure and nearly everything we've shown you today, including like the rest of it, is all bundled together in a little package with all like the maps there and the monsters integrated in the sidebar, as you might have seen when it was on my view. So yeah, if you'd like to try this as well, absolutely head on over there and give it a shot. I'll also be releasing a little list of the assets that we used during this, just in case you thought the tokens were as cute as we did and decided that you want to use them in your own games as well. Gosh, yeah. Is there anything else I need to say?
Where can they find
no.
you?
Yeah.
Oh, me, yes,
who are
of
you?
course. I was doing the thing. For me, on social, singular, because it's basically just Twitter for me. I'm at Dave_the_human. So if you'd like to, please come and follow me there. And yeah, I think that's
This episode will be up on VOD if you are not currently watching it on the VOD on YouTube. Should be, assuming I do it all correctly, tomorrow at 2 p.m. Pacific. I think. I'll double check that.
Thank you very much.
But
for
soon
that.
is the answer.
All right. That's going to be the end of the stream for today. So once again, thank you very much, everybody. And hopefully we'll see you next week for episode 2, 3, 3, 2, 2.5.
Episode
All
3,
right.
2, 1, go!
3!
Bye, everyone.